And we're live. Hey, everyone. Welcome back. We are a couple of minutes late. I was waiting on this guy.
Stuck in this Spring Hill traffic. It
Yeah.
was horrendous.
Yeah, it
Plus, I had
sucks.
to get us some
Snoot water.
rich people's water,
Yeah.
Voss water.
All right. So, Octane podcast. Welcome back. I'm your host, Bob. And this is my co pilot.
Surge.
We're going to do this shit.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. All right. Well, the music skipped a little bit there, but there we go. Welcome back to the High Octane podcast. Like I said, we're going to got another week coming.
Yes, sir.
A lot of randomness, a lot of shenanigans, hopefully. Anyway. Some cool shit, though. A couple more recalls that I found. I got a cool video of the DeLorean. I don't care if people like it or not. It's an EV. It's awesome. We're going to show it. We're going to show it to you.
Oh, it's amazing.
It's a badass video.
I would buy one.
I want one.
Did you see the new Countach?
I don't like it.
What are you talking about? You don't like it?
I don't like it.
I love it, dude.
I was reading an article about it when it first came out, and the person writing the article had the perfect analogy for it. He called it an Aventador in a bad suit.
No.
Yeah, it's terrible.
No.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
I like it a lot. I actually do like it.
I don't. I mean, well,
I think you're wrong on this one, man.
I like that they brought it back. I like that they.
Well, they said they're going to do like a limited run on it, where they're only going to make like 200 cars.
I don't even know if it's that many. I want to say it's like 88 or some weird number.
It's somewhere.
It's not a lot.
Yeah, it's not a lot, and they said it's going to be around 2.4 million.
Yeah, which is insane.
But it's as close as you can get to the original Countach. You can't beat that, and I think it looks good.
I think they could have done a better job. But
really,
yeah.
Compared to what everybody else is putting out there, you think they can do a better job?
Yeah, they didn't even put the crazy wing on it.
Actually, the wing pops up.
Oh no, it's supposed to be there all the time.
Well, dude, this might be the first version. The second version might have the crazy park bench.
Well, I'm hoping they do better if they do another one.
I mean, you can have a picnic on the back of that wing.
I know.
It's massive.
I know. That's the point. That's what makes it crazy. And just how shitty it is makes it awesome. It's really not a good car.
I think it looks good.
Well, I'm talking about the original.
Well, the original was horrendous.
Oh, it's terrible. Terrible to drive.
But it's
a nightmare.
Iconic.
A nightmare to back up.
And everybody had that on their poster walls, man.
This guy in his PJs. Yes, I'm at home. I'm in my PJs. I don't care.
Yeah. Can you believe that? He worked with me today.
Yep.
I'm still in work clothes. I just changed my shirt. And this guy comes home, takes a shower, gets in his PJs.
I was disgusting. I had to take a shower.
Well, yeah, because we worked our asses off.
Fucking gross. And it was hot as balls.
No, that wasn't hot.
Moving furniture in 96-degree weather sucks.
No, you should try working in a house with no air conditioning in a new construction house. It's cooler when you go outside than it is inside. That's how hot it is inside of a house.
Oh, at that point, yeah. I
believe it's like 120.
No, thank you.
Oh, no, dude, it's brutal.
I don't want to do that at all.
I do
all right, so let's do the what are we drinking? I don't know what's up with my music. It's skipping a little bit. I might have to re-download it, but
probably the weather. It looks like it wants to like open up, and I don't know. But today we are drinking the Whistler Double Oaked Irish Whiskey.
Yeah, that's what we got.
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's very mild but very smooth. Good flavor.
It's got bourbon barrels for sweetness, and then the second barrel for sherry casks.
Oh, it's sherry casks. Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
It's made in Meath, Ireland. I have no idea where that is.
I'm gonna Google that later.
Obviously Ireland, but yeah.
So
yeah, that's I was gonna get some cognac, but they didn't have any on the shelf at the liquor store I stopped at. So cheers. Don't drink and drive.
Please don't. It smells very like wine, like a dry wine and rubbing alcohol.
That's that sherry cask coming through probably. It's pretty good. I don't mind it.
Hey, if you need diesel, Shit might work.
Sounded fine. Okay, good. Chris said the music sounds fine.
Oh, okay, perfect.
It's skipping on my end for some reason. It's annoying, but as long as you guys can hear it, I don't care. Anyway, like I said, I got a couple decent lists that I have not seen, so that's gonna be fun. One of them was sent to me by my brother Chris. I think it's gonna be a pretty good list. The other one I found yesterday, was it?
Yeah, yesterday at work.
Yesterday. So that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
I was actually told that the videos that I played from Goodwood, like the audio didn't go on through on the other side, like on the other end.
We'll have to redo that.
But I don't know. Let me see if this DeLorean video will work.
If it doesn't work, let us know.
Yeah, Chris, you're paying attention, so let us know if this works.
We're gonna jump right into the DeLorean. Let's do this.
Yeah, this is the first thing I want to do. I love this video. You actually found it and sent it to me.
Yeah,
it's such a good video, so I want to play this first. And if you don't like it because it's an EV, get over yourself.
This would be the only EV I buy with those shoes.
Well, yeah.
And the skateboard.
The hoverboard is the shit. That's so badass, dude. I love the light that goes all the way around the car.
Those wheels are sick.
The gull wing doors are gigantic. And this is actually the first time we get to see the interior of the car.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's so sick. Oh, God, I love that. And this video is a little bit long. It's only 2 minutes. Get over it. What the hell? Buffering. My shitty Wi-Fi.
Dude, I'm sorry to say, but that would outsell any Tesla any day of the week.
Oh, you guys get the picture. It's buffering.
That thing is amazing.
Be careful about copyright strikes. Well, that's
Oh, we're playing music, yeah.
Yeah, that's off YouTube. It's public.
Yeah. So
are you trying to play audio too? Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know if it went through or not. Did you hear it? Obviously not, if he is asking. I don't have to figure that part out.
Well, anyways, it didn't do anything music wise.
Yeah, it was just music.
Or some shit.
It was just good music. Couldn't hear audio. All right, fuck. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Anyway, that was just a cool video of the DeLorean that's coming out next year. I really like that car. I want one. Maybe one day.
Well, it's gonna be
maybe one day.
I mean, they just got to get the miles to 400 on a charge. It's pretty loud. Can you hear me better?
Well, if you need to turn it down, but we can't hear you.
Anyways, 400.
At least 400 miles.
400 miles on a charge. Dude, that thing would sell. It would outsell.
But they have to keep the price real. They just have to keep the price real.
Well, how much is the crazy ass Plaid?
The Tesla Plaid is like 180 grand. So
Jesus shit.
And
that's unrealistic.
Oh yeah, it's ridiculous. And just for what you're getting, the build quality and the materials and everything, the blandness of their interiors. I understand it's fast and whatever. Everything else, terrible. I'm sorry. There are videos out there of people putting their entire hand in between panels in their Teslas. Literally. They're putting their hands in between panels in the interior. That should not happen in a $100,000+ car.
All right, so look, dude, if they made that thing 80 grand, 700 horsepower, 400 miles on a charge, they want to keep up on production. The DeLorean would outsell Tesla.
Well, hello, I don't know who you are. Hi, Facebook user. Identify yourself, please.
Yeah, it says right there, Facebook user. Hi, Facebook user.
Well, I know, but I don't know who that is. But hello. I'm glad you're here. I hope you enjoy. In one of the articles it's Aunt Amy. Okay. Hi, Amy. One of the articles I read there, it's going to be such a low production vehicle, and that actually might be what I was thinking about with 88 cars, because that would make sense. 88 miles an hour.
Yeah, I would.
That would make perfect sense.
I think that they're going to test the market with that. Do 88 cars, test the market, and if it sells, then I think they're going to make more.
Well, they need to, because I honestly think if they keep the price right, they'll sell every fucking one they make.
Dude,
like for real.
80 grand, 600 horsepower. That's more than enough.
400 miles. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
I'm with you on that.
I would buy that. I'd sell my truck for that. I would.
Okay. I want to do something. There's a couple quick ones that I'm going to talk about that are just kind of annoying to me anyway. And I don't really understand why these are happening. So I just want to talk about the quick ones really fast. The 2022 Sebring 24-hour race down in Florida has been canceled for the dumbest fucking reason that I've ever heard. They canceled it because they can't get the cars over here in time.
Well, that's because of the supply chain.
Get off your asses and cross the Atlantic. Get your asses over here and race. It's annoying.
You got to think about the boat that's going to bring all those cars over. That's a lot of fuel.
Okay.
That's a lot of money.
And they're paying for it.
Yeah, but when it comes to dollars and cents, they're not going to make the money back. So that's probably why they're canceling.
Shit, with all the sponsors they have, they're making their money back. Trust me.
Maybe they're just being greedy.
They have so many sponsors that sponsor these races. It's insane. They're not hurting for money.
Where are they going to host that at?
The Sebring race is in Sebring, Florida.
Oh, man. We could have went to that.
Well, I wouldn't mind, because I know somebody that went to last year's, and he said it was really fun. Posted pictures in the group.
Yeah.
And I'd love to go. It was going to happen from November 18th to November 20th.
Oh, that's perfect. I'd be back from New York by then.
So, yeah, but they canceled it, so we can't go. Bastards. That one was quick. I just wanted to bring that up because I talked about the whole racing schedule last week. If you're planning on going, you can't. So, hate to burst your bubble. This next thing is actually pretty interesting, and I'm 100% on board with it. I didn't read the whole article because I like to be in Tesla's are ugly, Volkswagen's poor relatives in looks. Well, Volkswagens are pretty boring themselves, so I mean that's saying something really bad about Tesla. All right, so the FTC wants to ban car dealerships from creating fake fees, and they essentially want to eradicate all these dealer markups.
Well, they're like freaking 40 years too late, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Are you for real?
Well, the dealers have to mark them up, but I'm talking about the ridiculous market adjustment fee.
Well, dude, that's horseshit. They're doing that because of the inflation.
I know it's total horseshit.
Like
they're doing it.
I went and looked at one. It was the Jeep the Grand Wagoneer.
Yeah.
It was like 70,000, and then right next to the sticker, it said market value evaluation or market
value adjustment or some shit.
That's what it was. Market value adjustment 130.
So they marked it up 60 grand.
Dick, are you for real?
Oh my God, that's insane. Well, essentially that's what the FTC bullshit. That's what the FTC wants to cut down on and completely get rid of. It says creating certain fees, which is the market adjustment fucking bullshit, and then false advertising. I don't know really what they're false.
You know what else pisses
falsely
me
advertising
off about that? Like, the car comes with the sticker, comes with all the stuff, and then it says dealer add-ons, and it says window tint, $2,000.
Oh Jesus!
Like what is that?
No regular window tint costs $2,000.
Or they'll do like special wheels and tires, $5,000. Like, are you
a lot of the dealerships do that.
Yeah,
$5,000
but not
worth.
$5,000 worth. They're probably $2,000 at the most.
Yeah, maybe 2 to 3. Unless you're in a Porsche with like carbon fiber wheels, then you're like $30,000. But that's on a different level.
But if I'm buying a 918 Porsche and I'm buying carbon fiber wheels, then yeah. That's
You
a
don't
different
really
story.
mind at that point.
But for the everyday consumer, you go to a dealership and you want a car and they douchebag you on the freaking
Oh
car.
yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
The markups are through the roof.
All right. So according to this article, over the past 10 years, the FTC, Federal Trade Commission, has brought over 50 enforcement actions against dealerships, from false advertising to consumer privacy and data handling issues, while collecting consumer experiences related to car buying. Pretty much in a nutshell, dealerships are shady and they're pieces of shit. So if you can avoid buying a brand new car from a dealership, do it. Order directly from the manufacturer if you're able to do that.
But where would people go to do that? Like
Typically you have to go through a dealership.
So you have to go through the dealership regardless.
But I think
man.
if you order it straight from the manufacturer, you don't have to pay as many like dealer fees and all that bullshit. But who knows?
Like look, I don't mind paying. Like my truck was $72,000.
Yeah.
Okay, they give you $13,000 rebate on the car, $72,000, drops it down. Then when you add the taxes and all that, they put another $10,000 worth of taxes back on it
Easily.
So you're only saving $3,000. Just give me don't bullshit me. Give me one price. If it's going to be 72, you're already going to mark it down. Just say 65. Let's call it a day. I'm cool with that. But don't freaking mark it up 40 extra thousand, 72, and then you're going to mark it up another 20.
Yeah.
No, don't do that shit to people. That's wrong. Some people can barely afford, $800 car payment.
I can't afford an $800 car payment.
But that's what it's leading to.
Oh, I know.
That you go in, you're going to buy a $100,000 truck after you're done financing. You're not going to put any money down. You're going to finance the whole thing for 84 months. That's $1,000 bill.
Oh, at the very least, yeah. I read somewhere that the average new car monthly payment is over $1,000. Average.
Yeah. And then you go to a used dealership, you buy a used car at a decent price, let's say 40, and you finance that for 5 years. How, is that going? You got to be worried about if that's going to last because there's no warranty on the car.
Yeah, you never know what you're buying with a used car.
So it's hit or miss with either the dealership or the used car dealership. It's hit or miss with it.
Yeah, you're kind of at their mercy. You either overpay or you get screwed.
I recommend shopping around and find a dealership that is straight up with you. That's like going to be like, hey, this is how it is, and these are whatever our fees are. And they're the most honest dealership you can find is the one I would deal with.
I recommend becoming very good friends with a very, 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 very skilled mechanic.
Yeah.
Anytime you want to buy a used car,
yeah,
you take that to your mechanic friend, and have him check it out, because they can tell you all day long they did their 130,000 point inspection. Everything's good. They replaced everything that needed to be replaced. They can tell you that all day long, but did they really?
That's true.
So
that's absolutely true.
Have a mechanic friend that actually works in the industry currently.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So, all right, next thing. This is the first recall that I'm going to talk about. I read the title, obviously, but the brand new Bronco and Ranger has been recalled because the windshield can become detached from the vehicle, which is really bad.
No,
you kind of need a windshield.
I like that. I think that looks cool, man.
I don't like it at all. We saw one that was okay at Cars and Coffee, not the sport, like the legit one, and it was fine.
I think it looks pretty
okay. It was okay, but
so you're gonna sit there and tell me that looks as close as possible to the original Ford Bronco, but then the new Lamborghini Countach doesn't look anything like the old one?
I didn't say it didn't look anything like the old one.
I'm just saying.
I'm
just throwing that shit out there.
This does look more like the original Bronco 2.
That does look more original than the Lamborghini does.
I 100% agree.
I like them both. I want to drive one. I just like them both. I think they're cool cars.
I don't know. I mean, they're okay in their own right, I guess.
But that shit is funny. The detached window.
Only the 2022's 63,294 examples are being recalled. I guess it's certain trim levels or whatever. I don't fucking know. That's total. 39,000 Broncos, 24,231 Rangers. So If you get that recall, definitely take it
Yeah, dude.
because
You
you
don't
get
want to be.
you get a brand new windshield for free.
You don't want to be driving. It's probably the clips
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea.
because you don't want to be driving down the highway at 80 miles an hour. That thing goes shoot.
No, definitely.
like,
You
"What
definitely
happened?"
don't want that to happen. That'll make for a really bad day.
Holy cow.
Okay, let's see. National Highway Traffic Safety Association also noticed that affected vehicles could exhibit increased wind noise or water leaks. Not good.
Oh yeah, that's either the seal around it or
Yeah.
the clips that
Yeah,
maybe hold it in.
I think they probably the urethane probably got screwed up somehow. Those robots are junk anyway. Same thing
Damn,
happens.
man.
Same
Why
things
you gotta
happen.
blame it on the robots?
Same thing happens in Spring Hill over here with our robots. They're pieces of shit.
You see,
I'm hating on robots because they're taking our jobs.
how many times I gotta tell you? How long have I been telling you? Learn a different skill. Become an electrical engineer. By 2040, half that plant's gonna be robotic.
I know.
Half the people are gonna lose their jobs, all across the country.
I know.
It's gonna happen.
I know. It's already in the works. It's already in the works. There were, I think I mentioned this on the podcast before. For about 2-3 weeks, right before this shutdown, there were 4 robots sitting along the line, like not next to the line, waiting to be installed. And those robots are taking the place of 4 people.
It's crazy
to install the wheels and tires.
It's crazy.
Yep.
I mean,
those robots are going to be up and running after we go back to work, and it's bullshit. All right, so another recall is the Nissan recall.
180,000?
180,000 Frontiers and Titans due to rollaway risk. Meaning, if you owners of affected trucks need to use the parking brake. Yeah, that's what I was telling you yesterday.
Oh yeah, that's what we were talking about.
All right, so those of you that don't know and don't use your parking brake, shame on you.
Educate them like you did to me.
Yeah,
please.
You please start getting into the habit of using your parking brake. It's very essential. It's very important that you use your parking brake. Okay, so if you're parked on an incline or a decline, however you want to look at it, and when you park, when you put your truck or car in park, and you let it roll back like it does, like if you don't set your parking brake, you're letting that 4,000 pounds rest on the transmission, and that is extremely bad for the transmission. I say that because when you go to get back in your vehicle and drive away, obviously you start the car, and then when you put it in gear and it
clunks.
It clunks really, really hard.
Yeah.
That's your transmission. That's the gears disengaging or engaging, however I don't remember.
You're forcing it into.
Yeah, you're forcing it into gear, and that's going to wear your transmission out. It's not good for the transmission. Please, please, please start using your parking brake. But this recall, essentially, the transmission won't hold the weight of the vehicle, and potentially the truck can just
roll
away and cause a lot of damage, and you will be responsible for it.
I'm going to tell you something. That's an ugly ass truck.
Fuck yeah, it is. That's the Frontier.
Jesus, that's ugly as hell.
That is terrible as hell.
What's the interior look like? Dude, that is horrendous.
Oh, it's garbage, dude. That's terrible.
I bet you that's just like 50 grand too.
Probably.
That green look. Holy shit. That's so bad.
That's terrible, man. There's nothing about that truck I like.
Well, okay, can anybody tell me what the point of the back seats were if there's no freaking space?
Oh, yeah. I'm not sitting back
there.
Like,
what the?
I'm not sitting back there.
Your Camaro had more room than that. Trust me, I know because I sat in the back of that damn thing.
Yeah, this is the Frontier. Where the hell is the Tundra? If you're going to talk about the Tundra.
That shit's ugly as hell.
The Tundra is not much better. Nope, this is all Frontier. I don't care about a walk around.
It's okay. That's a horrendous truck.
How many are affected in this one? 180,000 between the two. Do they break it down? They do not break it down. Nope, they don't break it down. Years are okay. Frontier trucks built from June 10, 2020 to June 25, 2021. and from July 13th, 21 to June 14th, 2022. Titans, I said Tundra earlier, the Titans are between December 1919 and June 10, 2022. Holy crap. So 2.5 years for that, and
They were all made during COVID.
roughly about 2.5 years for that. Yeah, all COVID junk.
Maybe there was just all robots making them.
I don't know, maybe.
Nobody's allowed to work. Everybody had to sit at home and do nothing.
Nissan does have a plant in Japan that's 100% robot reliant.
There you go. See?
So it's going to happen, folks.
I told you.
Mm-hmm.
All you young kids growing up,
It's going to happen.
leave the factory jobs alone. Go back to school. Learn something. Anything.
Yeah.
Just
get good at math.
Computer. You can go become a plumber. I know plumbers that are making 6 figures a year.
Learn a trade.
Trust me, I know.
Learn a trade, people.
Become an electrician.
It takes way less time. You're not going to be in as near as much debt, and a lot of times you can get an apprenticeship, a paid apprenticeship.
It's ridiculous.
So yeah, learn a trade. It's very lucrative to do that. I know that they're not sometimes not the most desirable jobs. They're dirty. You have to work hard, but you're going to make good money. He just said plumber, 6 figures.
Dude, I know a plumber that was making almost $500,000 a year.
There you go.
Just new construction houses.
There you go.
That's it. And each house.
That's the easiest kind of construction.
Each house was
new housing construction. Shit.
$15,000 per house.
Oh hell yeah.
Okay. And you can crank out 2 houses a day because now it's all that plex piping shit. It's super easy.
If you can get a contract with one of these big home builders, you got it made.
Oh, dude, HVAC guys.
Yeah, you got it made.
They're making $30,000-$40,000 a house.
Jesus, man,
it's retarded.
That is just crazy.
It's ridiculous.
All right, so everybody's up in arms about this EV push, and manufacturers are going fully EV by 2025.
Nuclear is the way.
The industry as a whole by 2050. So there's a new thing. That apparently this company now actually has a plant to build these things. Solar-powered cars.
Okay.
Apparently they're going to start at $26,000. I don't know how many they're going to be making per year. I don't know any specifics. The company is called Aptera. I guess their factory is going to be in California, which good luck.
Explains everything.
Going to be paying the ass in taxes. That's why Tesla left for Texas. Let's see.
Vehicle is lightweight, aerodynamic.
People,
just three
deterred.
wheels.
Yeah. 2 in the front, 1 in the back.
Oh, dude, that's just a freaking what's that stupid thing that?
Oh, the Can-Am
slingshot. Yeah.
Oh, the slingshot and the Can-Ams.
Oh, Jesus,
and
man.
the old T-Rex. Yeah. I mean, I get what you're saying.
That's what that shit's gonna look like, dude. We're not ready for that. That's junk.
I mean, there's the body. You can kind of see it there, and then there's some pictures here. I'll play this video, even though people can't hear it.
Well, that's good. If they can't hear it, then we can't get copyrighted.
True. That's very true. But this is YouTube. It's
well, I bet you that music that's playing right now is you can just find, and it's not copyrighted.
It's a public video anyway. So let me just try to fast forward to get a good view of it.
That's it right there. Oh, dude, that is so ugly.
Yeah, this is the car.
Oh, dude, it's a mouse.
Kind of sort of looks like one, yeah.
It's a computer mouse.
Okay, here's with the doors up. I'm sure it's probably really lightweight. And I wonder, I would like to know what percentage of the outside of the car is actually absorbing solar radiation and actually powering the vehicle. Like,
it looks like it's just the top part.
This part right here?
Everything over the top. That's it.
This part and the roof?
Yeah. And probably the back bonnet.
Probably.
That's it.
I don't know.
Dude, you get a 400-pound person in there, that's just doing 10 miles an hour. That ain't going nowhere.
And I'd like to know, like, how quickly it charges, how far it goes, because you're constantly getting UV rays even on a cloudy day. Obviously, when it's clear and sunny, you're getting more, but even on a cloudy day, you're still going to get UVs come through. So I don't know.
Well, I know this one company.
It's going to be interesting.
I know this one company. They build. It's called Solar Yachts, and they build catamaran yachts.
Yeah,
and they're fully solar powered.
Okay.
But dude, they actually have a battery system, and the solar panels charge the battery system, and they can go like for miles and miles without having to like do anything.
That's what I'm saying. That
Like
that car,
hundreds and hundreds of miles.
that car needs to go at least 1,000 miles.
I think they said like something like 5,000
nautical miles. Yeah.
Or whatever. And it's like, dude, but top speed
isn't a lot.
I think was like 10 knots.
Yeah, it's not a lot.
So
that's what, like 15 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's not
It's
much.
not much. But in a catamaran, you're not gonna go fast.
But they're getting there.
Oh yeah,
They're getting
yeah.
there. I'm just thinking maybe that's going to be like that. The
Well,
faster you go, the faster you lose your charge, and
well, yeah,
the
obviously.
shittier it gets. So that's what it is.
I don't know that. I just thought that was, I guess, an interesting alternative to an EV. The car's not attractive at all.
I'm going straight DeLorean, dude.
Yeah, but
hands down,
$26,000 if solar appeals to you and you don't care about driving an ugly vehicle, which a lot of you in this country do not mind driving an ugly ass vehicle.
You like those smart cars?
Smart cars, fucking Scion XBs, Nissan Cubes, Kia Souls, Nissan Jukes. Oh my God, ugly in this country. Ugly works in this country.
Ugly sells.
For some reason.
Ugly sells. For
some reason, it works. All right, so this one just got on my nerves flat out. So I'm gonna bring it up. One of Stellantis's designers wants to take the huge infotainment screen out completely because he says they're not very sexy and they're stupid. Even though they have probably the best looking truck interior that's available right now.
Really?
And I'm going to show you guys the interior now.
Yeah, I love that. I love that.
What is not attractive about that?
I've told you, Dodge Ram has the best freaking interior for a truck.
I don't understand what that dude's looking at. Like, I like the Dodge interior.
I think it looks amazing.
And a very close second is the Escalade, which that's not a truck. But
it could be.
The Sierra now has a really, really nice interior too. But I don't understand what is he talking about? What's stupid about it, and what is not? Well, I wouldn't call it sexy, but it's just really, really nice.
Maybe he just doesn't like the big screens. I don't know.
Maybe you don't need to work in the automotive industry then, dickhead.
Maybe you should go build Samsung TVs.
Or just stay out of electronics altogether, because people want the big screens nowadays. Get over yourself, bro.
I love it. I think it looks badass, dude.
I like the whole layout of the truck. I do. I like it.
Man.
And Dad, you can get over it. I like the Ram's interior.
I do too. It makes me want to go buy one now.
I wouldn't go buy one. I'm not a huge fan of the exterior, but I like the interior.
Shit, I'd buy one.
Let me see what else we got here.
Oh, that's for the
the
Charger.
Yeah,
and the Challenger. I wish they freaking make a better freaking interior for that shit.
Oh, it's basic as shit, dude. Danny's interior is basic as fuck.
So is Alex's.
Yeah.
This is my thing. You buy the freaking Hellcat.
Same interior.
Bullshit.
Same interior, slightly different materials, but it's the same interior.
It's the same bullshit.
Yeah.
All they did was put a bigger motor in it.
The seats are a little bit better, but yeah, that's it. That's it.
Seats?
That's it.
Dude,
$100,000 for the Demon.
You're gonna spend
$100,000 for the Demon, and it's the exact same interior as the SXT with a V6.
It looks like dog shit.
Yeah, it's boring as shit.
Now, that interior looks good in Danny's car, in Alex's car. Why? Because One's a Scat Pack, and the other one's I don't even know what Alex's is, an RT
Yeah, I think it is just an RT.
or whatever. Those look good in the Scat Packs. Okay, it fits that Scat Pack. But now you want to grab a Red Eye or a Demon, and you want to put the same freaking interior of a Scat Pack in there? No, kiss my ass.
That's exactly what they did. It's all parts bin bullshit.
Give me a screen like that.
It's all parts bin bullshit. Every single one of them is this. This is the center. This is the center of every single one of them.
Give me something different.
Every freaking one.
Even the new ones that are coming out still have the same freaking interior.
I know, it's ridiculous. I don't know. I just thought this was kind of interesting. Like, the industry standard is giant screens.
Because
and this dipshit wants to take them away.
Because Danny's car, dude, his Scat Pack is freaking badass.
Oh, I like Danny's car.
The red with the black and the carbon fiber.
Yeah, I like Danny's car.
No, dude. That shit looks good.
No, it does. I like Danny's car. He needs to get that rear diffuser in carbon fiber.
He did get it in carbon fiber.
He broke it.
I thought he bought a new one and put it on.
Did he get a new one?
Yeah, he bought a new one. Yeah, right. Remember he sent the picture. He just put the new carbon fiber one on.
All right, good.
Yeah, no, dude, it looks
everything he can get in carbon fiber to a point. You don't want to overdo it, but
I would do as much
tastefully
as I can.
Get everything in carbon fiber you can. Tastefully done.
Yeah, but
tastefully.
Yeah, if you're gonna be driving a freaking Hellcat and you give me that same shitty interior, I'm gonna be pissed. Man.
Oh yeah,
that's why I want to buy one of a Hellcat.
Yeah, that's what you're getting.
Because you can get Danny's car, supercharge it, and you have more power than a Hellcat. You get a tune.
Depends on the supercharger and the tune.
Yeah, no, but you can get cam, tune, exhaust.
Well, he's got the exhaust. His exhaust is
serious
insane.
Power. But it just doesn't make sense for that interior to be in that car. And that
I'm with you. They definitely parts bin the interior, and shame on you.
What Corvette did it too with the freaking C7?
No, the C6 and the C6 they parts binned. C7 was completely 100% Corvette. They did not parts bin anything out of the Corvette for the C7. Not a thing.
They all looked the same to me.
Nope.
The only one that looked different was the ZR1.
Well, it's all the trim levels, yeah, across the board.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
I'm talking about like C6 used in 05. They used a Cavalier steering wheel.
Yeah, no, that's bullshit. But I'm just saying, like C7 style, like all the trim levels are the same.
Yeah.
All the way up to until you get to the ZR1.
Yeah.
So
I mean, they got to save money where they can.
Yeah, it's still bullshit.
But a Cavalier steering wheel is bullshit.
Yeah,
and even the later ones had a freaking Malibu steering wheel.
Even worse.
That's no better. No, it was a little bit better.
So the fuck is not?
It was a little bit better. Not much, but it was a little bit better.
The new C8 steering wheel is fucking badass.
Oh, it's a square. It's kind of weird, but I like everything about that interior. I like everything about that interior. I've sat in one. I can't find anything I don't like, other than no manual.
Well, that's bye manuals.
I know it's kind of industry wide. No more manuals, which I understand because these automatics nowadays they shift faster. They're just better transmissions, but I understand from enthusiast point of view and race car drivers and all that bullshit. They still want 3 pedals and a shifter, but
yeah, we all do.
Performance wise, automatics are better. All right, so that's gonna do it for all the random bullshit. Got a couple lists we're gonna go through. I've not looked at any of the cars on these lists, so this should be fun. The first one is the biggest black sheep of famous automakers. So that's the title of the list. I guess these are like one-hit wonders, which
we'll find
probably not. Unusual cars from these manufacturers, I guess. I don't know. We're about to find out though. So let's get right into it.
What was that first one?
This is a Buick. I think this is a Buick Skylark, maybe Cadillac Cimarron. I don't know.
Holy shit.
We're going to find out what this is.
What the hell is that?
Oh, okay. All right. These are bad vehicles from famous car automakers.
Even better.
Okay. These are bad cars. And I've actually probably talked about a few of these. All right. So let's get right into it. Number 1, Willys Overland Jeepster.
Dude, 1948 doesn't count.
It's from the late 40s. Car design was very primitive, and I mean, this is post-war, but still, this is a huge miss. Willys apparently thought that the consumers didn't want four-wheel drive off-roaders, and they were very wrong. This was two-wheel drive.
Look how happy she looks. She's
Well,
like, oh, look, I'm about to get in my new
she's
Jeep.
a very paid actress.
You don't know. She might be sincere at heart, man.
Well, she might be one of the retards that bought one. So, never know. This thing's pretty fucking ugly, though.
Oh,
pretty damn
shit.
terrible.
That is horrendous looking.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible.
Fuck, I'd drive one.
Let's see.
I'd drive one just to see how it goes.
Do we have any details?
Yeah, no. 1948. Oh,
presented as a luxurious roadster. Quite the opposite. Pretty terrible. That's just garbage.
I wonder how many people went on picnics with that car.
All right, Jeep made less than 20,000 examples.
That means it's rare. That's good.
Well, yeah, it's very rare.
That's even better. It might be worth something.
Shit, it's like 80 years old. Almost, anyway. All right, that one sucks. The Corvair, total dog shit. Total dog shit. Their first attempt at a rear engine car, and fire happened lots of times because of it. Dummies.
Aren't you glad that they finally
unsafe at any speed? There was a book written about this car, and that's what it was called, Unsafe at Any Speed. Because if you get rear-ended, odds are you're gonna catch on fire. So,
oh my god,
it's not a terribly bad looking car.
No, it's cool,
but yeah, it was just bad.
That's horrendous looking, dude.
It was bad.
That is so bad.
Yep. So yeah, 1959. Cheap. It was like a poor man's Corvette. No. Well, Camaro wasn't around then. Yeah, poor man's Corvette.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what it is.
I can see that.
Bad example of it, but yeah, that's what it is. All right, Volkswagen K70.
That's the best looking car so far.
Never heard of it. It is the best looking one so far.
That looks like something that was like sold in Russia.
1970 had a rotary engine that was very problematic. Let's see, 210,000 of them were built over its entire production life. Yeah, I don't know much about it. Front engine, water cooled, blah blah blah. Apparently it didn't do very well.
Best looking car so far.
But it lasted 5 years, so there you go.
Not bad.
Let's see. You hear that?
Yeah, it's a little clicking noise.
What the fuck?
I don't know where it's coming from.
Our phones are far enough away.
Yeah.
Screw it. As long as they can't hear it, I don't care. As long as they don't hear it, I don't care. Screw you, ad. Ford Pinto.
Oh, dude, that's iconic. That's the best car ever built, man. What do you mean?
No, it's not. It's really not.
Okay. No. I got the wheel talk question.
All right. All right. We'll save it. Save it.
Oh, no, I'm saving it. I'm saving it. Because, man, look how cool she looks, dude.
This one actually isn't terribly bad looking.
Fucking clown shoes.
1971. Let's see. It spawned because of a lot of the Japanese imports and European imports. Up until this point, Chevy didn't make small cars, small fuel efficient, whatever fucking cars. And then Japan started bringing their shit over here, so they kind of had to get on board. And
Pinto.
This was Ford's first go at it, and it was not very good.
No, dude, that's an iconic car. Everybody knows about a Ford Pinto.
Well, I mean, I get that, but I don't know. 1.5 million Pinto and Bobcat owners. Yikes. I mean, for being as shitty as it was, they did sell a lot of them.
That is so good. I love it.
Yikes.
I like it a lot.
I don't.
Dude, look at that red interior, man. God.
That's probably got shag carpet too.
Shoot, man. I bet you back in 1970, you drove one of those. You were a cool motherfucker.
Until people knew that they were junk.
No, man, that's a hippie's car. Look at her. Look how hippie she looks. She
She's
looks so excited.
She's getting paid, bro. This is an ad from a magazine.
Okay, $2.50 an hour, whatever.
$2.50 an hour, probably.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Probably back in the 70s. All right, the Mustang 2. Holy shit,
Jesus.
were these just total garbage?
I'm sorry, Ford Pinto looks better.
It does.
Oh,
I have to concede that fact. It does. It absolutely does.
Look, that couples are getting ready to go to prom.
Oh yeah.
They're
Absolutely.
like,
And his
"Yo."
bell bottoms.
They're like,
Absolutely.
"Yo,
That's total prom date.
Dad, let me take the Mustang out.
Yeah. Mustang 2, no V8.
Shit.
Had the top spec V6, only made 171 horsepower.
That's not bad for back then.
It is actually.
Oh, come on.
The original Mustang in 64 made 271 horsepower.
Oh man, come on, dude. It's a V6.
It was 10 years newer or older.
But it's a
Technology
V6.
wasn't even there.
It doesn't matter. Still rolling hubcaps,
Nah,
man.
bro. This is a garbage car.
Yeah, it is.
You can't make
horrendous
them look
looking.
good either.
God, it's
You
so
just
bad.
can't.
That is so bad.
I'm sorry, but a lot of times the sequel to a car is just like the sequel to a movie. Most of the time. Not good.
Well, Ford Mustang 2, and now they got the Ford, the Mach 1, the Ford Mustang Mach 1, whatever.
The Mach-E.
The Mach E, excuse me.
It's junk. Now there are exceptions to the rule. I know of two.
To what?
Two exceptions. You know what? The Mustang 2,
Yeah.
the Nova 2, back in the 60s, smaller Nova,
Yeah, I know.
perfect. Still had a big V8, small little compact car, still look good. That's one exception. And then the Bronco 2, small little compact off-roader, capable. Okay.
All right, I get it.
Other than that, sequels like the 2 behind it, they don't work.
Yeah, dude, that one.
They don't work.
That Ford Pinto looks better than this shit.
It does,
man.
It
That's
absolutely
sad.
does. I hate to have to concede that fact,
That is
but it
so
does.
sad.
Pinto makes this thing look bad.
Oh my god.
Shame on you, Ford. Triumph TR7.
Jesus.
Yeah, no. I like the convertible Triumphs, the little ones. But this looks like they tried to make a British RX-7.
It looks like an old school Jag.
This is like a British RX-7. You know, the older RX-7s?
Yeah.
That's exactly what that looks like to me.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I think it looks like shit.
I don't like it at all. Pop-up headlights, though. Those are cool.
No, not really.
I like pop-up headlights.
Yeah, not on that car though.
Maybe not.
That shit's horrendous.
Yeah, it's not very good.
So far, Ford Pinto's winning.
Unfortunately, you're right. The Pinto is the best car on this list so far.
So far.
Of course, on a list of bad cars, it's not saying much.
It's still winning. It's still winning. Holy shit.
Oh, he's on that Charlie Sheen.
Oh, dude, that's so bad.
Oh my God. Yeah, this is not good. Production of the TR7 and later the V8 powered TR8 ended in 1981. Okay.
No, dude. No, dude. That's
Lasted 6 years, probably 5 years too long. Porsche 924.
okay. So right now, Porsche 924 is probably the best car on the list.
Yeah. Yes. 100% agree.
It's a Porsche.
But it's like a really shitty one.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool.
If you're going to buy a Porsche from the 70s, maybe early 80s, buy a 928.
How many did they build?
Does it say? It does not say how many examples were built. It took over for the 914. 2-liter 4-cylinder. Not a good choice. Not a Porsche. More powerful variants like the Turbo and the S later helped, but it didn't help much. I don't know. It looks just like the 928. So I mean,
It really does. It really
look-wise, it
does.
looks fine, but
It's probably the back window. That back window is pretty bad.
it's pretty huge. Like it has a fat ass.
Yeah, it's like a fishbowl.
Holy shit.
It's like a big fish tank.
Yeah. It's not a good look.
Fish tank with wheels.
Yeah, it's not a good look, homies.
Oh man.
Ferrari Mondial 8.
What? They just brought that shit back. No, I don't know. I'm just saying. It looks like one of the new cars they just made.
You'd have to show me.
I'm gonna have to show you.
Okay. This was definitely not the most desirable Ferrari ever made by a lot. I'm sorry, but a V8 that only makes 214 horsepower.
Yeah, how much? How many?
2+2 configuration. It does not say how many were built. Apparently had a lot of mechanical and electrical issues, which a lot of the Italian supercars did back then. That was nothing new. Lamborghini was plagued by it. But I don't know. It's just not that great looking of a vehicle.
It's not, but it's got to be so rare.
Oh, I'm sure they're pretty rare.
Know, there's a bunch of people on YouTube. There's this one guy in California. He's a Ferrari collector. I think his channel is called the Ferrari Collection or some shit. I don't know. He has like almost every Ferrari ever built. He doesn't have that.
Probably for a good reason.
But now, if you're a collector, that shit looks more rare than anything else.
I have seen,
because I've never seen one.
I have seen these for sale. I've never seen one in person, but obviously, I've seen these for sale for not a lot of money.
But I'd buy. Well, like if I'm a Ferrari collector, I'd buy that shit. Put it in my museum.
I don't know.
What's the point of being a Ferrari collector if you're not going to collect the Ferrari?
Well, maybe you don't want to take up space in your garage for a better Ferrari.
I'm just saying.
I know.
If I got a collection of Ferraris, I got more than one garage.
I know. Well, more than
I probably have a warehouse.
More than likely.
But that shit
is pretty terrible. And Ferrari kind of 2+2 configuration. I don't know. It's kind of hard to make a Ferrari look good in that configuration.
Does that have pop-up headlights?
Yes, it does.
Well, there you go. Bob's gonna take it.
I like pop-up headlights. I always have. It's Cadillac Cimarron. That's the cover car for this list here. Okay, now I've talked about the Cimarron on this podcast before. I believe it was when we were only audio though. So
I'm sorry for everybody that heard that one. Why would you talk about that piece of shit?
It was it was obviously a negative connotation.
They were going after
because there's nothing good about this car. This car almost caused Cadillac to go out of business. Period.
Dude, were they trying to compete with the BMW 3 Series and the Saab 900?
That's what it says.
Oh, come on, Cadillac! Build your cars for old people. That's what you do. That's what you're good at.
You know what this is, right?
No.
This is a Cavalier. This is a Cavalier.
Now, if you said Chevy Cavalier, I'm like, hell yeah, dude, that looks good.
That's what this is. This is a Cavalier that was rebadged. It was they upgraded the interior, if you want to call it upgraded. That's what it is. This is a fucking Chevy Cavalier.
It says it right there, goosed up Chevy Cavalier.
That's exactly what it is.
Oh my god,
100%. That's what it is.
And they were going to release it in the European market.
And they spat on the Cadillac name doing this.
Well, shit, they're still doing it now.
Fucking garbage. No, Cadillac's come a long way, man.
No, really not Cadillac. I mean, but there's other manufacturers that are doing it now.
Oh, we got
like the Mustang Mach-E.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's fucking horrendous. But that.
Okay, so they made.
Come on, Cadillac.
They predicted they could sell 50,000. Sales peaked at 26,000.
That means it's rare.
Half. Good luck.
Rare.
Good luck finding one. If you do, please don't buy it.
If you do buy it, restore it, put it in a museum for old people.
Oh.
Yeah, Cadillacs for old people. Put it in a museum for old people to look at.
I would actually really like to see one in person and see the person that actually owns it and drives it.
You know what? I'm going to look for one and buy one for my son when he turns 16.
We need to Google.
You're going to drive this shit around when you're 16, bro.
We need to Google Cadillac Cimarron for sale.
That is so cruel.
We need to Google that shit. We really do. Because if there's one out there for sale, I guarantee it's probably like 15 grand.
No.
If it's in like pristine condition,
I bet you you can pick one up for like a couple $100.
anybody out there watching right now,
That's crazy.
look that shit up and let us know, because I'll do it when we get. I'll do it when we get off here. But if you beat me to it, let me know if there's any for sale and how much they are and where they're at. Anyway, this is a shit show of a car.
Golly.
So that's what it says. A gussied up Chevrolet Cavalier. That's all it is.
Gussied up. I said goosed up.
Literally
Jesus.
all it is. Didn't look, feel, or drive like a Cadillac. Because it's not. It's not a Cadillac. It's a Cavalier with Cadillac emblems on it. That's all it is.
That's so cool.
Period and point blank. Such a joke.
Well, the Maserati.
Maserati bi-turbo.
That's the best looking Maserati I've ever seen in my life.
You're out of your fucking mind.
Dude, there's nothing about Maserati that I like.
The new Gran Turismos are nice.
Not even close.
And the MC12 was the shit. That was...
The MC12 was the race car, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only one.
It's Maserati's Enzo.
Yeah, that's the only
That's
one.
literally what it is.
The new MC20 that just came out.
No.
It's horse shit.
No.
The old Maserati's horse shit. None of them look good. They're the poor man's Ferrari, dude.
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is.
Sorry for all you Maserati lovers. It's all dog shit.
The Quattroporte was ugly as shit. The Ghibli is terrible. It's on the lemon list. Don't buy one of those.
The Gran
Turismo is cool looking, but
the interior is dog shit.
yeah,
I didn't like it. I don't like anything about the Maseratis. I just don't.
All right, don't have to.
I just,
that's fine.
It's like they could have done so much better. And now with the new MC20, I think it's even worse.
No, it doesn't.
The interior looks better,
I haven't seen it.
but no.
Yeah, this car is pretty bad.
I like that one. That one looks cool.
I don't like it.
It looks like the poor man. It looks like the rich man's Cavalier.
Maserati bi-turbo should have gone down in history as one of the best driving cars of the 1980s. On paper, it's victoriously stuffed Maserati performance in a package that was smaller and more affordable than the Quattroporte, which, again, it's an ugly car.
Jesus.
Mechanically and electrically garbage. Again, Italian. So, again, it's very common for especially the 80s. That's just kind of what you got when you bought an Italian car back then.
They were just getting it. What the fuck?
This is an Alfa Romeo Arna. Sorry, I have never heard of this car.
What is that? The Italian Pinto?
I guess. I mean, they were trying to go after the Volkswagen Golf, and they failed miserably. This is an ugly ass car.
Yeah.
And Alphas are kind of notorious for building some pretty ugly vehicles, especially back then.
Shit, all the new ones look good.
Oh yeah. The what the hell's the car called? The Giulia.
Like all the new Alfa Romeos that are being built in, let's say 2012 up.
Everybody loves
all the
them. Current Alphas are very nice looking. The interiors are nice. They perform well.
Holy crap.
The Giulia Quadrifoglio and the Stelvio Quadrifoglio, please, all day, give me one of those. But this is pretty bad.
That's like their version of the Ford Pinto.
This is pretty bad.
It really is, dude.
Like I said, they were going after the Volkswagen Golf.
I'd drive that. I like to drive some of these cars to see how it felt.
Of course, I'd like to drive. I'll drive anything. I'll drive.
We should find like the cheapest, shittiest version of these cars and go like from here to Florida.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, see what happens.
Good luck.
And we got to take the back way. Go through the country.
Oh, country like back roads?
Yeah, back roads. Let's see how far we can get.
Better have somebody with a reliable vehicle following you.
No, hell no, dude. That's the whole point of doing this. For fun.
Well, you better have somebody that knows how to work on these things with you then.
No, fuck it. No tools. Challenge. No tools. No nothing. You get one bag. You get one phone call in case you got an emergency. The rest.
You do actually get a lifeline? Okay.
You got one lifeline.
Okay.
You know who I'm calling? Domino's Pizza.
Because
I'm going to start walking my ass.
Yeah, you're going to be there a minute.
Town.
This thing is garbage.
1980s, but they canceled it immediately. Well, that's good.
routinely missed sales markets. Even the TI variant, I guess that's their sporty variant. That does make sense. They still use that. That TI, whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
It
they
felt
use,
more
like, the
Japanese
GTI
than
or whatever,
Italian, overshadowed by the more expensive 33. No idea what that is. Yeah, no, it's just garbage.
Dude, that's hilarious.
Terrible, terrible car.
Oh my god.
Now we only have a few more. Pontiac Fiero. Why is this on this list? Oh boy, I hope Chris isn't watching.
He likes this?
Not my brother, the guy I used to work with.
He likes that shit?
He loves Fieros.
Are you fucking kidding
He is
me?
fucking obsessed with Fieros. Chris, if you're watching, I'm sorry that this car is on this list. I didn't make the list. I like the Fiero, not as much as Chris.
I don't like the Fiero.
I like the Fiero. I think
I think it looks good.
I
think they missed it.
I mean, they're not the most attractive vehicles ever. The wheels are terrible, but there's a lot of potential. I've seen Fieros with 400 small blocks under the fucking.
Well, I mean, maybe if I've seen one like fixed up, like maybe like lowered and a body kit and a better motor, a car souped up, maybe
the early Fieros,
I don't know.
these 1984 Fieros, they were kind of junky.
That's
like,
fucking horrendous.
The 88 GTs were a lot better. Like,
how many years did they make this shit for?
From 84 to 88, I want to say. I could be wrong on that. But look, 2.5 liter four-cylinder, 92 horsepower. Yeah.
My tractor has more horsepower than that.
So I'm sure they regret building these early ones. But like I said, the later GTs, much better. They were much better.
Why they do mid-engine sports car in the whatever?
They were trying to compete with European and Japanese sports cars, and they both had mid-engine sports cars, small mid-engine sports cars. So they were trying to break into that market.
Oh, dude, it's so bad. So bad.
Didn't handle or accelerate as well as its low-slung design suggested. Alarming tendency to catch fire. Not good. So right here, Pontiac righted many of the Fiero's wrongs for the 88 model year, but the changes came too late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there you go. Yeah, the 88 GTs, I would buy one of those right now all day.
I still wouldn't.
I would.
I'm going with the Ford Pinto.
Apparently, I would be able to fit, according to Chris. I don't know how, but I've never even sat in a Fiero.
Me neither. I've seen a bunch before, but I've never sat in one.
Well, Chris, if you're listening, get your fucking Fieros finished, and I will do. Me and Serg over here, we will come do a live.
What's he doing to
review?
Them? He's like fixing them up. Like, is he souping them up like import style, or is he just restoring them to the original glory of 92 horsepower?
Well, I know one of them that he has. He's putting a supercharged V6 out of a Grand Prix.
Okay, so he's putting some balls in it.
So yeah, I mean that's decent in a car like that.
Well, a lot of horsepower in a small little package
right,
like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. But
exactly, and it's rear wheel drive, obviously. So you're actually you're going to be able to put that power down too. So
that's just crazy.
Yeah, you get 250, 300 horsepower in one of these things. That's pretty good. That thing's going to move. And I know that's what he's doing to one of them. He's got multiple Fieros.
Man, he really loves those.
He fucking loves them.
No shit.
Yeah, he really does.
Well, good for you. You got to like something.
These early ones, though, not good examples.
1984 was a miss.
Yeah. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? The Cadillac Alante, I like these cars.
Are you
man.
fucking kidding me?
No.
That looks horrendous.
I like these things. I really, really do. I like them.
Bob is an old man at heart. He likes some old people cars.
I like them, man. They're just, I don't know what it is. The wheels are terrible. I changed those, but I like the car. I really do.
No, dude, that shit is horrendous.
Cadillac charged $54,700 in 1987 for the Alante.
Oh, so I figured, yeah, I was right.
$122,000 in 2020 money. The Mercedes 550 SL was actually just a touch more expensive.
I was just going to say they look like the Mercedes, but
much better vehicles.
That's what they were going after.
They were probably much better vehicles too, the Mercedes.
Yeah, it's fucking Mercedes.
Yeah. Cadillac didn't drive as well. 170 horsepower versus 238, and it was front wheel drive. So yeah, you're not gonna compete with the the
It
Germans.
looks like a Mercedes.
Not going to compete with the Germans with those numbers, bro. Not going to happen.
It's just, dude, American cars back then, most of them were shit.
Yeah, we
They didn't get better until now.
We didn't build them up to compete with the competition. We expected them to build down to compete with us. That's not how it works, homies. Oh, it had a leaky top too. So yeah.
Oh, dude, this list is getting better and better and better.
This is hilarious, dude.
This is some shit.
Annual sales only crossed the 4,000 mark in 1993, so they didn't sell well at all.
Wow, that's a rare car.
Oh yeah, I've seen them for sale for not crazy money.
Are you for real? You seen this shit for sale?
Yeah. Around here.
Fucking people. Man.
Yeah, I've seen them for sale.
You guys are making some bad choices back in the day.
Porsche 911, 996 generation, 1997. Yeah, that's a pretty shitty car.
That looks ugly.
Ugly as hell.
I'll take the Cadillac over that.
They were very underpowered, especially for a 911. I don't know. Let's see. The front end's terrible. It looks like a Boxster. It really does.
It's horrendous.
And the Boxster was the poor man's Porsche. Problems with the IMS engine bearings cemented its reputation as lesser 911. You don't want that connotation.
There you go.
Emissions and noise-related regulations forced Porsche to stay committed to water cooling, but the company gave the 997 generation design better aligned with tradition. Blah blah blah. It doesn't matter. It's fucking ugly. And I've mentioned this multiple times on this show before too. The majority of Porsche drivers are douchebags. They're pretentious as fuck. They think they're better than you. They're not. They just have more money than you.
That's not true. Most people I've met were nice. Man, you must meet a lot of assholes.
I do.
There.
I absolutely do.
Jesus.
Or I just stereotype everyone that drives them.
That's okay.
Just like BMWs. Assholes.
Everybody stereotypes BMW drivers. Everybody does. Because they all drive
because they're all assholes.
They drive like shit.
Yeah.
When have you ever not seen a BMW driver not drive regular? They all drive like assholes.
Yeah, assholes. So,
and they're probably like really nice people.
That stereotype is true.
I'm just saying they drive like assholes.
Yeah, they do.
Whatever.
Oh my God. Okay, this car absolutely belongs on this list. Fiat Multipla from 1998.
Can you screenshot that? Because, bro, that's my challenge car. I'm buying that shit. I want to drive that.
Oh, my God.
That guy on the bike staring, he's like, what am I staring at?
It's probably his car.
No, I bet you it's not. Look at the other guys in the back. They're like, dude, is that like an exotic car? What is that?
It's one of the ugliest things to have ever hit the market.
I have never seen that before. Never.
I unfortunately have been subjected to it multiple times.
Where?
On this show, on multiple episodes.
Oh,
and it has never been positive.
Shit.
It's never been positive ever.
Yeah, no, there's nothing.
I can't say anything positive about the looks.
Is that a headlight on top?
Yeah, these are lights.
Dude, I'm in shock because I've never seen windows that big before. It's like it's like the door is like.
The window is taller than the door.
Yeah, dude.
Like the door panel itself, the window is taller than that.
That shit looks like it's got 13-inch wheels on it too.
It may. I don't know.
Holy crap!
I've thankfully never been subjected to it in person.
Oh, I can't wait to find one.
I don't think they ever got brought here.
Shit, we need to bring one.
Oh boy! Wow,
and that was in 1998.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened in 1998?
The original Multipla was released in 1956.
I bet you that one looked better.
It probably did. And apparently they facelifted it in 04. I don't know what that one looks like. Don't want to. Don't want to at all. Yeah, this is the worst. This is the worst car on this list. so far. We have a few more.
It's the most unique looking one so far on the
Unique is definitely an accurate description.
Because, dude, that is like,
Mm-hmm.
I want to say like dude, it almost feels like the car is like upside down or something. Like they took like another car from the bottom and they just turned it onto its top and used it as the top. Like it looks so weird.
Well, it's like they cut two vehicles in half and kind of like hybrid.
Or you see the back, you see the front windshield.
Yeah,
it's like they took the back of a car and they turned it around.
I don't know.
Dude, it's so fucking
function over form is 100% accurate.
It's almost like a shopping cart.
Oh my god, it's just so strange.
Dude, my mind is blown right now over this.
Unique. You hit the nail on the fucking head there. Unique, but it's not in a good way.
Yo, next soccer match, you coming with? We driving one of those.
Good luck finding one. It's going to take you 6 months to have it imported over here because the fucking cargo ships aren't moving.
It's okay. I'll wait 6 months for that.
Bullshit.
Dude, that is fucking
it's terrible. It's comically ugly.
I'm excited to see what the next one is now.
It's comically ugly. Like, you have to laugh at how ugly it is.
It's fucking
it's
amazing.
Terrible. Pontiac Aztec. This is not surprising at all that this is on here.
That's what that shit was called, a Pontiac Aztec?
Yeah.
What a fucking car.
Yeah. And believe it or not, I would drive one of these. I would. The later ones, like I think they went out of production in 2004. And okay, so like the early ones, like, all right, so you see a lot of this up front is all painted.
Yeah.
Down the side, it's painted.
Yeah, it looks all like shit.
Early ones, this was all black, fucking flat black plastic.
Cool. We like plastic.
No, we don't.
Yeah, plastic's cool.
This is actually the best that the Aztec ever looked. Believe it or not.
Dude, that looks so bad.
It's pretty bad. It really is. It's pretty bad. But what they were capable of doing.
Like what? What are they capable of doing?
You could buy a tent, like attachment, to go camping in one of these fucking things.
So you're a fucking...
It's very like...
tree hugger. That's cool. That's cool.
It's very like versatile. It's very utilitarian.
Oh, dude, I just don't like...
But it's ugly as fuck.
God, they're so
It's
bad.
so ugly.
Like the Saturn View. Like, remember the Saturn SUV?
Yeah, my mom had one.
That's what that is sort of...
Oh no, the View is so much better. This was built to go right up against the Honda Element, which is another terribly ugly car.
Horrible car.
Horrible.
Okay, I take the Pontiac over the Honda Element.
I 100%
I'll take the
would.
Pontiac over the Honda Element.
Absolutely.
There's no way I drive the Honda Element. That's horrendous.
Yeah, it's
Holy
it wasn't well received by the public due to its looks.
No shit.
Obviously, its capability was there, but the looks just turned people off so much. It had like 180 horsepower. It was just junk.
Such a bad car.
Front wheel drive. It was just all right. So give it a facelift.
We're not revising this shit.
Give it a facelift. All-wheel drive, and about 300 horsepower. You have something there.
No.
You do. Give it a facelift, because the rest of it's not too bad. The turn signals over the headlights is never a good look.
No,
that's never
looks so bad. Dude.
Ever a good look. The quad grille, not a good look.
Unless you're BMW.
No, those are...
No, I know. I'm making a joke. Okay. They look like shit.
Oh, those new girls are terrible. And they caught a lot of shit for it. Now they're redesigning their cars. Finally. But this thing, the potential was there. They just didn't execute it well at all.
Oh, God, dude.
Yes, it's garbage.
No, okay.
There you go. This car does belong on the list. Oh, my God.
What the hell is this?
This is a Renault, French vehicle. Avantime.
The French fucked that one up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they did. This is supposedly an upmarket variant of the E-Space.
That's bad. That shit looks bad.
Yeah, it's just garbage.
Holy
And
crap.
I've never been a huge fan of Renault. Period. I know they make decent cars.
Decent my ass. That's the best French got. That's no bueno.
No, this is the worst.
I'm just saying. That shit's whoa.
This is
God.
very, very much the worst. They only sold 8,557 examples, 22-month production run. That didn't last long. They probably lost money on it, actually.
Good.
Yeah,
You
they probably
deserve to-
lost money on this
You
one.
deserve to lose money on
Absolutely.
that one. That shit is horrendous looking.
Hell, just the R&D, building the molds.
Dude, look at the size of that windshield.
Oh, it's fucking insane, dude.
Holy shit. Is that a 2-seater or a 1-seater?
Oh, no, it's
Because that chick looks like she's sitting on top of his lap.
this is a minivan, so it's probably at least the seats at
No,
least
that's
5.
a minivan.
Yeah. It's a minivan.
Oh, French. Oh, that's so bad.
Yeah, it's a minivan.
That is so bad.
Yeah, it's terrible. That's terrible. It never made it over here.
Thank Jesus it
that's-
never made it over here.
Yeah, no. This would never, ever work here.
God.
We shit all over minivans. And I don't like minivans, but
They got some cool ones here.
here that we do, but they're all from Japan.
Oh, yeah. But still.
Because
got
we can't build a minivan to save our lives.
Well, that's cool, but I'm just saying.
Well, the Dodge Caravan, that was like they started the minivan craze was the Caravan.
Yeah, I remember my parents had one. I almost feel like it looked like that now. Now we're getting like horrible flashbacks. Oh, shit.
Chris had an Oldsmobile Silhouette. You remember that?
No.
It was a gold edition. Watch the fuck out. It was gold painted, tan interior. It was all fucking tan. The whole damn thing. And Chris, if you're watching,
It still looked better than this shit.
it did. I have to concede. It did.
Oh my god, dude, that is so bad.
But I went with Chris to buy that thing.
oh, that's cool.
And I had to drive it back.
You were embarrassed.
I was very embarrassed.
Oh,
I don't have
God.
kids, bro. I should not ever drive a minivan.
Holy shit.
But
we're gonna get you a minivan now.
whatever. I helped out my bro. So there you go. And he helped me. He helped me move multiple times with that thing. So
Hey, it came in handy.
yep.
So don't shit on the minivan then.
Well, my only argument against the minivan is that he sold his Envoy to get into a minivan.
Oh, that's a bad. Well,
I think that was a
move.
bad move.
My parents sold their Envoy to get into a Yukon.
An XL.
Yeah, the XL.
That's an up move.
Which, dude, that SUV was a phenomenal SUV.
Yeah, that thing's a shit.
Oh my god, was that thing amazing?
I'd buy that off your parents if they would sell it.
Oh,
I'd love to have that thing. Jaguar X-Type. Total garbage. Nope. This is when Ford owned Jag. Piece of shit. Total piece of shit.
that looks like Ford owned that.
Yeah. This is a Ford-built Jaguar.
Ford Taurus. Nice.
Probably about what it is.
It almost does look like it from the side.
There you go. Platform found under the Ford Mondeo. There you go. And the Ford Mondeo is a modern fucking Ford Taurus. So there you go. There you fucking go, bro.
Oh, shit.
Had a gas V6, 4-wheel drive. I think that's for our market.
Dude, it even came in a diesel.
Yeah, they had diesel over in Europe.
That's pretty cool.
No, it's not.
It's diesel.
No. Diesel engines that they put in cars, garbage.
Diesel. No.
It was just a piece of shit. Honestly, they took Jaguar and they built it to Ford standards. That's exactly what they did.
Well, that wasn't good. That says a lot about
No,
Ford.
Ford almost ruined Jaguar and Aston Martin because they used to own Aston too.
God, no, really?
Yep.
Who owns Aston now?
I'd have to look that up. I'm not 100% sure, but it's not Ford.
Well,
Thank
whoever
fucking
owns
Christ.
it now is doing a damn good job
God
because
damn
them
right.
freaking Astons
That
look
Valkyrie,
amazing.
Are you out of your mind?
Amazing.
The Valkyrie's one of the best freaking vehicles ever built. Looking,
all-
sounding, performing.
the DBS, the Vantage.
Oh, the DBS was
Volante.
crazy.
No, they're all
The Super
fucking good.
Leggera, they have been
Dude.
hitting the shit out of the park for the last 10 years.
At least.
And
10.
thank God Ford does not own them anymore because this is an example of what Ford does to a good brand. This.
Maybe they purposely did it.
I don't know.
They purposely sabotaged Jaguar.
Well, Jaguar has made a very good comeback, and good on them because they build some decent vehicles now.
No, they do some good cars now.
Yeah, I love that F-Type. Fucking
Yeah.
out of your mind. That thing's nice. The XKR, the XKE, the XJ. I still love the XJ. I don't like the names, but
Yeah, no, it's like I'm like they got the X ABC.
okay. The
coming up next.
XJ,
What the fuck?
the XJ is their big sedan.
Yeah,
The XK is the smaller sedan.
yeah.
The XE is like the base sedan, and then
I was just waiting for the ABC to come out.
no, the XK is their coupe. Yeah, the XK is the coupe. It's like their sporty car. The F-Type is their smaller convertible and hardtop coupe. What else do they do?
Jaguar needs to come back out with another hypercar.
I agree, 100%.
They need to come out.
That XJ220 was insane.
Shmi 150 just picked one up,
I'd love to just.
like in pristine condition.
I want to
Like, he
see
just
one
picked
with
up.
my eyes in person. I just I don't even need to touch it, hear it, see it drive. I just want to.
No,
look
you got
at it.
You want to.
I just want to look at it.
I touched it.
I just want to look at it.
Just be happy.
I've seen an F40 in person.
That's what I did.
Never seen an XJ220.
I seen that 40. I touched an F40.
I haven't touched it.
Oh, dude, I was in that client's garage and I went like this. Dude,
I would
touched
have
it,
done the same thing.
and I walked away.
Yeah.
And that was that.
Mhm.
And I never washed my hand. The rest
I would
of
have
the
done that
day.
too. I'd have done that too.
Oh, dude, it was amazing.
All right, Lincoln Blackwood.
Holy Jesus.
Total piece of shit. Oh my God.
Dude, this is definitely the worst.
Oh my God.
This is bad.
Very bad. This is a Ford crew cab F-150
It's a Navigator with no back end.
and barn doors for a tailgate.
It's so bad. Dude.
Like, what the fuck?
It's so fucking bad.
So stupid, dude.
So bad.
That's terrible. Let's see.
And you know the people who drove those were all old people.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Every time you saw a person drive one, it was an old guy.
Yeah.
And he thought he was like hot shit because he
Well,
was in
it's-
like some
it's-
fucking Lincoln Navigator with no back end. to
It's
it.
like the Chevy SSR, that convertible pickup truck.
What a horrendous
No
truck.
young person would, in their right mind, would ever fucking buy one of those.
What a horrendous
It's
truck.
fucking stupid. All right, that's the end. Oh, no. Aston Martin Signet. Yeah, this is an Aston
What?
Martin. This is a Scion fucking IQ with an Aston Martin badge on it.
No shit.
Yep. We talked about this.
That's
a
fucking
little-
cool.
We talked about this. Me and George did a little while ago. It's a Scion IQ with an Aston Martin badge on it.
Limited editions. Would that say 750 horsepower? No, that's 117. Oddball city car. Blah, blah, blah. What a fucking cool
Yeah,
car.
that covers the range
Yeah.
of Aston Martin.
Yeah.
This is an Aston Martin, technically.
They went from the shittiest shit to like the best of the best.
Oh, that Aston
Holy
177.
sh-
We saw one of those at fucking Cannonball
Dude,
or Gumball. Retarded car.
the 177 was amazing.
And then this
But that should be a gumball car.
98 horsepower.
Can you believe that shit?
98
No,
horsepower.
no. We'd have to soup it up, get it to like 400.
They didn't even touch the motor. The same motor that Toyota put in it. They didn't touch it.
Oh my
98
God.
fucking horsepower in what is technically an Aston Martin. There you go.
That is bad.
Horrible.
That is so bad.
Horrible.
It still looks better than most of the other cars on this fucking list.
I can't argue that fact. All right, that's going to do it for that list.
Holy shit.
Holy balls.
No more lists like that, dude. Please. That was horrendous.
Oh, this is
that
not.
Fiat still has me.
All right, so this next, I'll follow you in my Lexus. Oh, okay. Cool. I don't know who you are. My aunt does not have a Lexus, so I don't know who you are. But, okay, that's fine. Whatever you
Lexus makes a good car.
Okay, so this next list is all GM,
Oh shit!
but it's all regrettable vehicles that they've built.
Regrettable.
Yeah.
They regret the cars that they built.
Yeah. Well, they don't, but
The Chinese Chevy Monza.
oh, good lord. That might be on this list.
Oh, fuck.
Never know. 25 Chevy models GM definitely regrets making. This is all subjective. Cameron, whatever the fuck that last name is. This is a year and a half old article, but it's still going to be fun. Probably interesting.
Jesus, dude.
All right, you ready for this? You ready for this, homie?
Man.
All right. And I don't.
Let's see this.
I don't like talking shit about GM. I work for them. I love them.
I won't talk shit about them all day, but I still drive their trucks.
They have made very questionable vehicles over the fucking 100 years they've been around.
That's it, 100 years? That's pretty good.
More than 100 years,
They've come a long way in that little short time.
Well, Chevrolet and Cadillac have been around over 100 years.
Ford's been the first.
Buick, Oldsmobile, a lot of them have been around longer.
They're not even making any more Pontiacs.
No, Pontiac's gone.
Thank God.
Oldsmobile's gone. Hummer's gone, which they're bringing the Hummer back as a model, not a brand.
Well, they got the
Saturn's gone. Opel's gone. Vauxhall's gone. Holden is gone.
They got a lot of cars gone that we didn't even they didn't need to make anymore. A lot of those brands needed to go.
With the way that they do the vehicles nowadays, which they make everything look the same, even though it's a Ford or a Lincoln or a Chevy or a Cadillac, they all look the fucking same. So yes, dumping all those brands was a good idea. Now, when they had all those different platforms and they made the cars all look different, even though they're on the same platform, same chassis, same whatever, they all looked different. Yeah. Nowadays, no. Fuck that. Get rid of the shit that doesn't sell. To get rid of the shit that's not making you money because they all look the same.
Yeah, I know. They put the same fucking interior in all the cars.
So yeah, I agree. I agree with that. They dumped all the brands that weren't making the money, and they kept the ones that were.
All right, let's see this shit.
All right, so here we go. Holy shit. Chevrolet Uplander. This is what I was talking about. We can't make a minivan to save our fucking lives. That's a minivan. Yeah, that's a minivan.
I remember those fucking things rolling around. They were rolling around like a motherfucker.
Yeah, dude. And every brand minus Cadillac had one of those.
God,
Chevy, Buick, Oldsmobile, and the Saturn all had one of these, and they all looked like that. They all looked the fucking same, bro.
That's like the baby version of a Chevy Tahoe before it came to Chevy Tahoe.
I mean. Honestly, shit. Yeah. This is total.
It really does.
Total garbage, though.
Shit, now that I see it from the side, it looks like a Chevy Tahoe.
Total garbage.
Before it became a Chevy Tahoe.
Garbage, bro. Total garbage.
God.
Obscene. They describe it as obscene. If that tells you anything. This is like the premiere, if you want to call it that.
That's nothing. That's horrendous.
It's still terrible. Terrible.
There's probably somebody from like West Virginia driving around in that shit.
I don't know. Who knows?
I'm sorry.
This was their last attempt at an actual minivan, and it was a fucking disaster.
Well, thank God they don't make those anymore.
Fucking disaster. No, the only vans they make now are the little city vans with the high top and the Express. Those are the only vans.
Yeah, work vans.
Yeah, no. Only vans they make.
Holy cow.
This is why. They just can't make a good minivan.
What's the next one?
And it's a shame because Chrysler with the Pacifica makes a very good minivan. Ford got out of the minivan game too. And then you have the fucking Toyota Sienna, the new one. Dude, that fucking thing looks crazy good.
And the new Honda Odyssey one too.
I'm not a huge fan of the Honda.
I'm not a fan either, but
that Toyota Sienna, it looks like a fucking blown up Toyota Camry, but it still looks good.
Yeah, no,
it looks so good.
That does not look good.
No, it doesn't. Oh, the Nissan Quest. Ugh, that thing's terrible.
Oh, God, that's horrendous.
Terrible. Pontiac, or no, this is a Chevy Monte Carlo. What's wrong with the Monte Carlo? I had one.
I never liked that car. It was like a wannabe NASCAR.
Well, that's exactly what it was. Because they used the Monte Carlo in NASCAR.
Never liked it.
I didn't mind it. It's a two-door Lumina, but I didn't really mind it.
It's like people driving around because they wanted to pretend they were driving in NASCAR.
Okay, so
I'm just saying.
No, I get that. And this was not a good this is not a good way to bring the Monte Carlo name back to market from the late 80s. Because the Monte Carlo SS used to have fucking balls. It used to be a sought after vehicle. This
has a V6 in it.
This only has a V6. It's front wheel drive. The interior was very, very boring.
Shame on you, GM.
It was just
shame on you.
It was just a boring car. It really was.
God, that is so bad.
Even in SS trim, you didn't upgrade the motor. It was still front wheel drive. It was an appearance package. That's all it was. That's literally all it was.
It doesn't look good.
No. I like my Monte Carlo though.
No.
Had them 20s and the 312s in the back. Looked like a gangster, but I was white as shit. Still am. That hasn't changed.
Super white.
Mm-hmm. White bread, motherfucker.
The only thing that did change was the 20s and the 12s in the back.
Yeah, and the TV screen in the dash.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I mean,
God, no, dude.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Mm-mm.
Mid 90s wasn't good for GM. Well, the Impala was good. The Impala SS, the big body,
yes,
big body Impala SS.
Yes. That was
the Corvette was doing fine with the ZR1. Other than that, it was pretty bleak.
That is horrendous.
That looks weird. All right, so you ready for the next one?
Oh yeah, I'm excited.
Geo Metro, motherfucker! Yeah. Okay, so for those of you that are,
every time I hear Geo, you remember David's Geo tracker?
Yes, I do. I've brought that up multiple times on the podcast and on the Facebook group.
Dude, that car in pink brought in so much women.
Oh yeah, women loved it.
Holy man.
Every single woman in Colombia wanted to ride in that thing. Every girl wanted to ride in that fucking tracker.
We cannot talk about.
Every girl wanted to ride in that thing.
The adventures of the Geo tracker.
Every girl wanted to ride in the pink tracker.
Holy shit, did the girls go crazy over that freaking car.
All right, so this is the Metro convertible. For those of you that are younger than, 40, probably don't even know what a Geo is.
Thank God you don't.
It was a Korean brand, actually, that General Motors owned.
That is so bad, dude.
And they decided to import it here for some dumbass reason. Maybe to compete with the Japanese cars, but it didn't because it was such a shitty car. Now, I will say this. It got wonderful gas mileage. It got over 50 fucking miles per gallon in the 80s.
Because that shit's got 40 horsepower.
It's got a 3-cylinder, and it weighs like 1,200 pounds.
Oh, no, dude. This is horrendous. Go down. Let's see how much horsepower that shit had.
I don't know if it's going to say because it's so small.
No, it doesn't.
Nope, doesn't say.
God.
If it had 80 horsepower, I'd be surprised. It had a 1-liter 3-cylinder.
I'm going with 40. 45 tops.
All right.
That's where we're going.
Y'all Google that shit too and let us know about that. As well as the other thing we told you to Google, which I don't even remember. It's very ugly.
That is so bad.
It's very, very ugly. Now, the hatchback wasn't too terribly bad. It looked better than the convertible did. You remember what the hatchback looked like?
Yeah.
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 Hatchback wasn't terrible.
Yeah.
Still pretty bad, but better than the convertible here. And that's what I think. Yeah, that's what they're focusing on, the convertible. It was bad.
Geo Metro.
Bad.
Holy shit.
Bad. And they even did a sporty version, the LSI.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yep. This is not it. It didn't matter, though, because it wasn't sporty at all.
You would see those on the highway every once in a while, and people would be like, move over, and they're like driving on the shoulder.
Well, yeah, every time
every
time you passed one, it would go into the shoulder because of the wind.
It was like,
stupid ass.
This shit would go faster than 45 miles an hour,
no.
dude.
I don't even think it would go fast enough to meet the minimum highway speed.
Which is 55. That's
I
what
know.
I'm saying. It's so bad, dude.
Fucking crazy.
Holy shit. I saw. Oh. That's the Griswolds.
No, this is not the family truckster. This is a Chrysler Or no, Chevy Celebrity. I forgot these are all
shit.
GMs.
Which one's the one that he had in the that he just picked up in the movie, and they were going to Wally World?
Well, in the movies, it was called the Family Truckster. I want to say in real life, it was a Chrysler.
Oh,
But
dude.
this is a Chevy Celebrity wagon, Woody style.
He's
Holy crap, is this thing terrible?
He's like, sir, no, I want my car back. Sir, we already crushed it.
Right. So we got the Family Truckster. This thing is garbage. Garbage.
I like the wood paneling on the side. Yeah, it looks cool.
If it was real wood, maybe. It's not real fucking wood. You know that. You know it's not real wood.
I'm just saying it looks cool though.
Well, the look is all right.
Best car so far.
This is the Celebrity that I know, the sedan.
That's so bad.
It is. It's pretty bad. Notoriously lacking quality with cheap interior parts galore. Yeah, that was what fucking GM was notorious for back then.
They sold a shit ton of them.
Cheap sedan. So yeah, it sold. It was cheap. And it was generic as fuck. Bargain basement price tag. There you go. There you go. If it's cheap, it's going to sell. That's why Kias sell in this country. Which they're not even overly cheap anymore. A fucking what's the Stinger go for? Like 60 grand?
I think it's 60.
Fucking insane.
But
dude.
it fucking looks good though.
They do look good.
It looks good.
They do, and they perform pretty well. The interior is really nice too, actually.
So
I've sat in a couple of them at CarMax.
I think Kia's doing pretty good.
They've come a long way. I will admit they have. All right, next one. What the fuck?
You had one. That's what's so fucking fun. Alex had one too. And so did my uncle.
Yeah. He had the best one of the three of us.
He had the RS.
Yeah, he had the best one of the three of us.
Oh,
this should not be on this list. This was actually a decent vehicle.
Alex had the.
He had the turbo.
The turbo. You had the regular one.
I had the LTZ with the 1.8.
And my uncle had
he had the RS.
Holy shit. You guys went together.
We've had it across the board. But this was a decent vehicle. Like, this should not be on this list. Now, okay, I will concede the fact that this is a rebadged Daewoo, essentially.
Dude, I drove Alex's plenty of times. And it was a phenomenal car to drive.
It was a good car. It really was.
And it hauled ass.
It was, for what it was, it did move pretty well. It got really good gas mileage.
It really was.
It was roomier than a lot of fucking people think, because I caught a lot of shit about driving one of these things because I'm so fucking tall.
Yeah. Bob was sitting in the back seat.
I wasn't. Though.
I
wasn't. I mean, I was all the way back, but I wasn't in the back seat. And I had
Hey, man, don't lie to these people. You were sitting in the trunk.
I did have a few issues with it, but it didn't really give me all that kind of like. It's just I honestly like this. Is not an Aveo, you motherfuckers.
I honestly liked it.
Okay, this is the wrong picture. This is a Chevy Sonic. If they're referring to the Chevy Aveo, I agree with that. This is not a Chevy Aveo. This is a Chevy Sonic.
Get your pictures. Was cool.
Get your fucking pictures right, Motor Junkie, you dumb assholes.
Hey, send them an email. Tell them
I'm gonna have to. All right, so I'm gonna see Daewoo Kalos. Fuck you, assholes. This is still not the right vehicle that they're talking about.
No, because the Chevy Sonic was a
good car. The Sonic was a good car. The Aveo is a subcompact car. The Sonic wasn't. It was a compact car. You assholes, get your shit right. Dumb motherfuckers.
So they got the wrong picture.
Yes.
On the wrong thing.
Wrong pictures, right car. The car is correct. The pictures are incorrect. You dumb bastards. Motor Junkie.
So we're going to talk about the Sonic because that's the picture that I see.
All right. Well, the Sonic it was a good car.
Good gas mileage.
Very, very good car. I didn't like the redesign though. Did you see the redesign? After these?
They extended it.
No, they didn't extend it.
Did it not make one that had an extended trunk?
Oh, they made a sedan. Yeah.
Because that one was horrendous.
No, the sedan was terrible. The hatchback was the way to go. But the redesign.
No, I didn't see the redesign. I thought they stopped making that.
They did.
Okay.
They did, but they redesigned it after this one, what you're looking at.
Okay.
Like, this is the one that me, your brother, and Big Danny had. They redesigned it. And it didn't look a lot different, but the redesign just didn't look as good.
Shit. I like it. I drove Alex's car a couple times to work, and I
so-
wish I had one just to drive back and forth to work.
I
Because it
would-
would have saved me hundreds.
I would buy another one.
Hundreds in gas.
I would buy another one. Right now, I would buy another one.
I would buy one. Yeah, I liked
I
it.
liked them.
I liked it. I, thought
I
it was
liked
cool.
them. I would want, if I bought another one, I would want an RS with a 6-speed.
I would just take the RS, just automatic. I don't want to sit in this fucking traffic with a clutch.
Yeah, that's
This
true.
traffic's
With traffic
horrendous.
nowadays, yeah, a clutch is a nightmare.
Even though I love a clutch,
Same.
but sitting in this fucking
This
national traffic and in gridlock is
But this pisses me off because this is not an Aveo. The Aveo was a piece of shit. This is not an Aveo. So, for those of you watching right now, and in the future, those of you watching, don't judge this particular car because this is a good vehicle.
No, because the picture you've seen is a Chevy Sonic,
Yeah,
not a Chevy.
This is not a Chevy
Aveo.
Aveo. The Aveo was a fucking Daewoo with Chevy badges on it, and Daewoo's from day one to end of Daewoo shitty.
Yeah, but just saying the word Daewoo is cool.
My brother's wife had a Daewoo. Oh my god, was that thing a piece of shit?
What a Daewoo.
I'll never let her live that down. Okay, yeah, this one belongs on this list.
Hey,
Chevy
hey.
SSR. We brought this up a minute ago.
When I get home, my son goes, "How was your day today?" It was a Daewoo.
All right, Chevy SSR, 100 fucking percent.
Dude.
This thing belongs on this list.
What a
Okay, so
God, it's so fucking bad, man. I have nothing good to say about it. It looks shit.
the concept of a convertible hot rod pickup truck is so appealing.
It's not appealing.
The execution, nowhere near appealing, especially when it first came out. 350 horsepower.
leave the fucking hot rods to
Really?
the hot rods.
Really? And even updated with the 6-liter, 400 horsepower.
That and the fucking Prowler. It's a fucking
Oh,
joke.
the Prowler was a fucking joke.
All these wannabe hot rods.
Prowler was a joke. It only had 250 horsepower. Don't even get me started on the fucking Prowler. It looked so cool. They gave it a fucking dog motor. That was a piece of shit.
I don't think that looks cool. I don't think I like it.
That's what I'm saying. The potential was there. A hot rod pickup truck, convertible, a V8 rear wheel drive. The potential was there.
That shit
Execution, garbage.
That shit is fucking
It's
missed.
ugly.
Missed on all cylinders.
And the interior was a joke too. Jesus Christ, man. With the top down, it doesn't look any better.
That is so bad.
No.
So bad.
Nope. Terrible, terrible, terrible. All right. So this is, I guess, a particular Camaro. Iron Duke, yes. The Iron Duke was
I've never heard of the Iron Duke.
rightfully so. It was the worst of the worst for the Camaro. It had a 4-cylinder before 4 cylinders in sports cars were even a thing. It's just bad.
I mean, that's what it looks like?
Yeah.
It doesn't look
I
bad.
mean, it looked like an 80s Camaro, but with a 4-cylinder.
That's what made it so shitty. It had a 4-cylinder.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh.
Sorry, you can't put a fucking 4-cylinder in a
You can't-
car
yeah.
that looks like that.
Because that's a
And the
hot rod.
Mustang did the same
'Cause
shit.
Those came with a V8, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
do it.
V6, V8.
But the V8 had balls.
Yeah. IROC Z, motherfucker. Yeah.
Smokey and the Bandit drove the Pontiac version of it.
Those are earlier versions, but yeah.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, that was the 70s. This was in the 80s.
The Iron Duke.
Iron Duke. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, this is the Berlinetta version. Another wannabe badass Camaro that just didn't pull it off. This is a picture of an IROC. This is the very incorrect picture again, because the IROC Z was the shit. That was the one you wanted back in the 80s.
Yeah, you wanted that had the big V8 in it.
I don't know what made the Berlinetta so shitty.
That's the Berlin. I can't even say the word. Whatever the fuck. That's the car right there.
I don't think this is a Berlinetta either. I don't know where they're getting their fucking pictures from.
Because
on
if
this list.
that's what it looks like. That's
cool.
as
That's
shit.
cool as fuck. Yeah, these are
It just needs new wheels.
these are Corvette 01 wheels. No, those wheels are the shit. This wing is cool. This car is badass. This is not a Berlinetta. It can't be. Car was littered with technology and electronics on the dashboard, but wasn't enough to justify the premium. Blah 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 blah. It's just a trim level. It's just a trim package. Supposed to, I guess, a luxury trim package for the Camaro. It just didn't hit the mark. I guess. I don't know.
Holy shit!
Who cares? These pictures are incorrect. Okay, what the fucking hell
That's
is that? Is this a citation? No, this is the Monza. The original fucking Monza. It's not the new one, but it is a Monza.
I like the new one.
You called it, brother.
Holy shit!
This is GM's answer to the Mustang 2. Now I gotta say, this one's better. This is better.
That looks cool.
This is better than the Mustang 2.
That looks cool.
This is better than the Mustang 2 by a lot.
100%.
But this,
that looks horrendous.
not so much. This is like a Pinto.
And they're like, "Look, dude, we're at the beach," and we're like,
"This is General Motors Pinto," but this is cool. That's like a cool fucking car. Yeah, dude. That's a cool fucking Monza right there. What the fuck? Okay, we're moving on. This is the Chevy Lumina, or the Lumina MPV.
That's such a bad fucking. I know people who are still driving that shit.
I've seen multiple.
That's bad.
Yep, all-purpose van.
No, all-purpose my ass.
Fucking bullshit. Oh, this is the upscale one. That was later on.
Now where I see where the French got their designs from.
Junk. That fucking long-ass windshield. Look at that 19-foot long windshield.
That is bad.
Oh, it's terrible.
It looks like the French car.
Terrible.
That one you showed me earlier.
The Renault, yeah.
What do we look? What is that?
This is a Vega. Chevy Vega.
The Vega?
Yep. That's the Chevy Vega. I didn't really mind the Vega, actually.
They make some hella fine hot rods.
That's actually pretty cool.
Like some street, some drag cars.
That's actually not a bad vehicle. I don't know exactly. Power plant was downright lethargic, so it was underpowered. Interior was routinely mocked for its cheap design, typical from GM. Okay, this wasn't very well received, but it's a good-looking vehicle. It's not bad.
Yeah,
it looks not bad
cool.
at all. It's not bad at all.
I like it better than the Monza.
Well,
the red one, not the white one.
Yeah, the lame one.
What do we got? Is that a Pinto?
That is a Chevy Chevette, and this car should not be on this list either because these are very, very good vehicles. Actually,
get the fuck out of here.
No, they are. My mom had one.
That shit.
Yeah, she had one in the 80s.
This looks like something Mr. Bean would be driving.
This is a very good vehicle.
Really?
Yeah, they were very good.
No shit.
They just weren't well received. They couldn't compete with the fucking the Europeans and the Japanese. But they were very good vehicles. I've actually found one recently for sale. Very, very, very good condition. Coupe. $8,000.
That's overpriced, but okay.
Well, yes, overpriced for sure. I also found an article where someone put a 454 under the hood.
No, that'd be cool as shit.
427 or a 454, I can't remember.
454 on that much power in that little ass car?
Yep.
You're gonna need a lot of tires.
Either one, really. And my mom was brown too. These were very good vehicles. This should not be on this list. That blue's terrible.
No, I like the brown.
The brown's fine. This blue's not good.
Dude. Okay.
I don't agree with this being on this list. I thought the Chevette was always a good car. This one most fucking definitely should not be on this fucking car, especially with this X11 trim level. Fuck you, Motor Junkie. This list sucks. You're an asshole. I'm going to fucking email you for real. Because this car, my dad had one of these. Literally, an X11 fucking Citation. He had one of these. It was a 4-speed. That fucking car would move.
It looks cool.
It's a badass car. Now, the regular ones, okay, that's fine. Chevy Chevette, Citation. The regular one, it was a sedan. It was boring. It was lame.
They said it was a large wooden box on wheels.
Don't fucking generalize, though, bro. Especially don't show this one. The X11 was a badass motherfucking car.
This has been emailed approved.
And for my dad to sell that car as soon as we got here, Shame on him.
Did he really? He
I
sold it?
still want to slap him for that. The car was bad fucking ass, bro.
Your dad will beat your ass.
Shit.
Shit.
I got a foot on that fool. He'll never get anywhere near me.
Kick you right in the nutsack.
He'll never get anywhere near me.
Kick you right in the nutsack.
Nope. I got a foot on that fool.
He'd be like,
He knows.
He'd like, oh yeah, check this shit out.
Yeah, this was another X11. This one doesn't look as good. This one looks so badass. Ugh. I wish they would have chosen better fucking pictures because, yes, the entry-level Citation was a sedan. It was boring, had a little bullshit four-cylinder. Use better pictures, you assholes. God damn it. This list sucks.
Well, let's keep going. Because
Rightfully so, the Citation should be on here. The X11 should not be pictured, assholes. Bastards. I know I'm getting really excited. This is a Nova. Yeah. This is a Nova.
That's a fucking Toyota Corolla, dude.
That's exactly what it is. But they call it a Nova.
No, get the fuck out of here. That's a Toyota Corolla.
They defamed the fucking name Nova with this. They spit all over that name.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah. Complete piece of shit. That's a Nova.
Yeah,
That's a fucking Nova.
So good. That is so good.
And I guarantee that's not the car they're referencing on this list. That one is.
That is so bad.
This is a mid to late 80s Chevy Nova, quote unquote. Fuck you. Garbage. So shitty. How fucking dare you? Based on the Toyota Corolla. This is an early collaboration between
fucking GM.
Two completely different fucking manufacturers.
Why don't they just call it the Chevy Corolla instead of the fucking Chevy Nova?
Or how about you just don't do it at all and make a Nova that fucking gives this thing justice?
People
assholes.
were on a lot of shrooms back then, man. They
assholes.
Fucking high as a kite.
In the 80s?
Shit.
I don't fucking know. I was like 7 when this came out. Stupid piece of shit.
It's a good thing you were 7.
Ugh.
You could have been riding one of those.
Ugh.
You could have been riding.
No, my dad knows better than that. Nope. So shit. Annoying. Okay, this is it's obviously okay. Yeah. This is a bad time for the Corvette. Really, really bad time.
Why?
The emissions thing and the gas crisis. Like the 1976 Corvette made 150 horsepower.
Well, that's cool
because of all the emissions bullshit and the gas crisis and everything. They just choked. They choked the shit out of the motors. They still had a V8, but okay, 250 horsepower. My bad. But
out
still,
of a 5.7 liter, that's fucking horrendous.
Fucking garbage, bro. Especially when, let's see, 10 years earlier they were making 450 horsepower.
Yeah, no, I would have just let the horsepower go and just let it ride.
That's the government for you. New EPA regulations were also choking the Corvette out, and consumers could tell. That's exactly what it is. The fucking government were pieces of shit back then, as they are now. Not in the car world, but they're still pieces of shit
in general.
Not a political show though, so we're gonna move on. Still a badass looking car.
It looks cool,
but yeah, they were slow as fuck, and it's a shame. One of the best body style Corvettes, in my opinion. Older ones. This is the Impala.
God, it's so bad.
No,
this is Monte Carlo.
This is the newer Monte Carlo.
Yes, it still looks fucking like shit.
That's the Impala front end, just 2 doors. Oh, it's terrible.
It still looks
completely
like shit.
Fucking terrible. Now they did put a V8 under the hood for the SS, but it was still front wheel drive, and it was still underpowered. It was still ugly as shit. The interior was boring as fuck. Bad car. It doesn't do the Monte Carlo name fucking justice. It's just
still shit.
It didn't. After the 80s, the Monte Carlo name should have never been brought back. Strictly because of how the vehicle looked, performed, everything. You shit all over the name. Again.
Dude, GM is fucking shitty.
I'm telling you, dude. They make very poor decisions. And this is, I want to say, pre-bankruptcy, which led to bankruptcy.
Well, yeah, look at the shit that they're freaking making.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm talking about. The V8 that they put under the hood was out of a fucking truck. It was a 5.3 liter V8 that they turned sideways to make it front wheel drive, It made 300 horsepower.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, dude. Jesus Christ.
It's fucking nothing, bro.
Plus, they turned the motor sideways.
Yeah.
That's horrendous.
And made it front wheel drive.
Cool.
Hence, fucking torque steer all fucking day long. 300 horsepower in a front wheel drive car doesn't work. It just doesn't. So,
Dude,
shame on you, General.
I hope there's no more Monte Carlos on this fucking list.
Well, they didn't make the Monte Carlo after this. So,
Oh, thank Jesus.
that's just terrible. Totally terrible. Now, no, I don't agree with this. The Lumina Z34, nope.
It looks like the Monte Carlo.
Now, my buddy Alan he didn't have a Z34, but he had a Lumina Coupe. And we were all over the place in that thing. That was a cool car, man. That was a cool fucking car.
It looks like a Monte Carlo.
I liked it, though. It was a really cool car. It had a 3.4 liter V6. It actually moved pretty fucking well. The only difference was it didn't have the body kit. It was still 2 doors. It had these wheels.
I like the body kit.
I do. I like the way that the Z34 looks. But his was the Lumina Euro is what they called it.
Oh my God, that's so bad.
I liked it. It was a cool car. I don't agree with this car being on this list, and I don't think Alan or my brother would either. So, fuck you, Motor Junkie, again.
Good job, Motor Junkie.
Probably don't regret this one, you douchebag. Again, I want to know where they're getting their fucking information from.
Mellow Yellow. I
Yeah.
love that movie.
Oh,
Days of Thunder.
Thunder was the shit.
God.
It was one of Tom Cruise's best.
That movie's amazing.
Have you seen the fucking Top Gun yet?
No, I haven't.
Asshole, go see that movie, dude.
Fuck that shit. I'll wait till it comes out.
All right, well, stream it, and you're gonna fucking like it.
My poor ass is gonna watch that shit at home.
Oh, you're gonna fucking like it. Okay, this is the EV1. This is General Motors' first attempt at an electric vehicle.
Well, they hit it out of the park. They hit it right out of the park, baby. That shit looks amazing.
Well, we all know you're being sarcastic.
Oof. Just like all the other freaking electric cars are making now.
It is.
Well, they started making the Volt.
Oh, the Volt. Don't even get me started on
That fucking looks horrendous.
Don't even get me started. The first Volt that was produced was terrible. The second generation Volt was better, and I actually wouldn't mind owning one.
Yeah, the first one was horrible.
First one was terrible.
Oh, so
The newest one, not so bad. And again, I wouldn't mind owning one. But I actually, when I bought the Camaro, I seriously considered a Cadillac ELR because that was the Cadillac version of the Bolt or the Volt. It's really fucking nice.
No, man.
But this is their first attempt, and there are actually only like single digits left that even exist
Thank God.
because they were all crushed.
Good.
But,
Crush them. Crush them all.
It's quite unattractive. Pretty unattractive.
Which is pretty bad, dude.
It's like I want to say late
Holy Jesus.
late
that's so bad.
90s, early 2000s. This thing came out, and it was way before its time. Like the technology was just so far away from being feasible. It was expensive to build. It's just bad. It's just bad. Yeah, this car belongs on here.
That is a bad car.
This is a Love truck, Chevy Love, LUV. I don't know why this truck's even on here. It's a compact pickup truck. It looks fine. I don't understand this one. This episode's gonna run long, and I don't care.
Yeah, it looks better than most of the other.
This doesn't look bad at all. It's better than that fucking the red Monza.
Yeah,
Way better.
I'd drive this over the Red Mon.
Hell yeah, I would too.
The
I don't-
Chevy look.
Oh, well, that's-
Jesus fuck.
That's pretty bad.
It still looks better than the Chevy Monza.
Hmm.
No, it still looks better than the Chevy Monza. I'd drive that shit. Put
Yeah,
some
probably-
badass wheels on it.
I probably
I'd drive
still
that
would.
shit.
Probably still would too.
Obi-Wan Kenobi would drive that
I
shit.
think this is a 4-wheel drive, Love.
You didn't see the
This one's 2-wheel drive. This one looks 4-wheel drive.
Obi-Wan Kenobi above.
If it hovered off the ground, he would probably drive it.
Fucking Disney.
Okay.
What the hell is that?
I don't know what this is actually.
Let's
What the fuck
find
is
out.
this? Oh, a Chevy Sprint. Okay, yeah. It's the precursor to the Geo fucking brand. It's a subcompact that tried to compete with the fucking Japanese and the Europeans. It's poor. It's a piss poor fucking attempt.
It looks like a Volkswagen Golf.
It does actually an early Golf.
like one of the original Volkswagen
Yeah,
Golfs.
yeah, but
beginnings.
But the Golf was actually good.
Well, yeah, but that is woof.
This is not good.
Woof. That's a day woo.
Minuscule price tag. Quality was lackluster at best. Yeah, it's just terrible. Had some unique features such as a turbo version, but probably underpowered still.
It makes so much sense why GM went fucking bankrupt.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They
Holy
made such
shit.
bad fucking decisions back then. Like just horrible decisions. Like they went from building really good looking, really good selling really powerful vehicles to junk.
To like trying to compare themselves to everybody else.
And then bankrupt, and now they're finally starting to claw their way back up. But God, they dug themselves in such a hole with shit like this. Like
that is
it's
bad, dude.
It's not even surprising. It's not at all surprising that they're in the situation they're in. Like, I just don't get it. It's terrible. Oh God.
Dude.
Oh God. Talk about defaming the Monte Carlo name. You shit all over the Impala name with this thing. This is literally the worst vehicle to ever wear the Impala name. This is the perennial rental car, the perennial just bottom barrel, full-size Chevy.
Yeah, but they sold a lot of those.
Oh, they sold a shit ton of them because they were cheap.
They sold a lot
They were
of those.
so cheap. Even when they slapped the SS badge on them. Joke. David had one. Remember the black one?
Yeah, I remember the black one.
Joke.
He's sitting on some 20s right there.
So ugly.
That shit looking mean.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. It looks good.
I mean, it's clean for what it is.
Fuck
but
no, it's not. It's horrendous.
Fucking horrible.
So bad.
Fucking horrible. All around. Everything about it. The motor, the body style, the interior. Everything about this car was shit. Everything.
Yeah,
Just,
no, dude.
There's nothing positive to say about this car other than the name.
GM, now we know why you went bankrupt. Completely went bankrupt.
100%.
This is so bad.
Terrible.
Holy shit.
Should have came up with a new name for this garbage.
Should have came out with a whole new product line.
Well, if you're going to build it, just don't slap the fucking Impala name all over it. And the emblem is right there. Assholes. Especially after the fucking 94, 95, and 96 Impala SS. Are you kidding me? You hit it out of the park with that fucking thing. It was a monstrous... It was a fucking Caprice on steroids. It was sinister as fuck looking.
I know, dude. Those were so good.
I know. Those cars were insane. I would own one.
That's the one Impala that I want.
I would own one now.
I would
own one now.
So freaking good.
Yep. Good luck finding one for good money, though.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Okay.
I'd rock that. That's cool.
Caprice wagon, yeah.
Yeah, I like the wagon.
I'd drive the fuck out of that.
That shit was cool.
This was pre-big body, which, whatever, that's fine.
I like that.
But the square bodies, I like them too. Yeah, I would drive the shit out of that. I'm sure they don't regret the Caprice wagon, assholes. I love a wagon. This one's not so great.
It just needs tinted windows, man. That's it. Tinted windows.
The two-tone, I'm not a huge fan of on this car. This one isn't bad, though.
That one looks good. It's two-tone, too.
I know, but
Black and gray.
This two-tone brown? No, thank you.
Doo-doo brown and black?
No, this is still brown.
Was that brown, too?
Yeah, this is brown.
Shit. Well, the way the light's hitting it looks black.
This is
well,
brown.
Yeah, no, I see it now in the back.
With the light, it's brown,
Yeah. Oh, my God.
This one is nice. I would drive this two-tone blue. Absolutely. I don't know why this is... no wagon. Well, that celebrity wagon belongs on here. This does not belong. The fucking Beretta? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay. I'm going to go back to context again. The Beretta, yes. Danny's Beretta was a kind of a piece of shit.
He turned it into a
He
piece of
turned
shit.
it into one.
He fucking hit every mailbox from here to fucking Spring Hill.
He hit more than mailboxes, trust me. He rear-ended a fucking car in a school parking lot.
You remember that shit? He rear-ended that redneck guy.
In the school parking lot.
School parking lot. And Danny goes to get out.
Yeah.
Danny screaming, go, "What the fuck, man? When you hit your brakes?" When that big motherfucker got out, Danny was like, "Oh shit, man! It did you nothing to my car. We good."
My bad, bro. That's all on me.
Dude, that redneck was fucking huge.
Again, context. You don't put the Z26 Beretta on this in this list. You just don't. It's a much better vehicle. All around, it's a much better car. Because you remember Danny's car.
Yeah, Danny was just the regular one.
Danny's was a regular fucking bitch Beretta. The Z26 was the Beretta to have.
Yeah, a Beretta started working out and became the Z26.
It actually looked like a good car. Had the ground effects, had the upgraded wheels, had an upgraded interior, had a V6.
It had balls.
Stop.
It was good.
Motor junkie, you suck.
He's gonna email your ass today. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen.
100% gonna email you 2 pictures of the Z26. Assholes. Don't do that.
Was that Danny's first car, the Beretta?
Yeah.
Then he got the Oldsmobile, the black one.
Is that his second car? I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah, remember because they were riding around.
The Alero, yeah.
Danny drove the white Buick. Was it the white Buick? And then
David
got it.
The white
Danny had bought the Beretta.
Yep.
David got and then David was like, "Fuck this shit. I'm getting a pink tracker."
That's exactly what happened.
And what's the first thing my uncle said, Big Danny? He goes, "Hey, you faggot." He goes, "No, Dad, trust me. This is going to bring the women."
It attracted the women.
Freaking did.
It attracted the women.
Shit.
100%. He was smart with that one.
He's a smart cookie.
Oh, David's not dumb. No, David's just not dumb.
He's not dumb.
Nope.
He's a smart man.
David's not dumb at all. Poor choice of pictures, my friend.
I like the color of that one, too,
I like
man.
both of these fucking pictures, man.
I like the black one better.
Oh, I like the black better. But it
looks meaner.
It does look good in red. Poor choices. Oh, my God. This one, I can maybe get on board with. This was my first car.
That's right. You had one.
Yep. I had a blue one. A Chevy Corsica. Yeah.
Shame on you, dude. That's a horrendous car.
It was a hand-me-down. I didn't choose it.
Well, my first car was a fucking Mitsubishi Galant, which was a hand-me-down. So...
Not necessarily bad. It was it a sporty one?
The seatbelts.
Oh, it was power seatbelts?
What?
Yeah. Fancy as fuck.
Because doing it was like
fancy as fuck, bro.
They're like, you're gonna obey the laws today. Zoop, and you're like, fuck.
No driving without a seatbelt for you.
I don't know. It's funny, dude, because when you unclick it from the top, because it clicked from the top and smack you in the face on the way down. It's like, bitch, put it back on.
That's funny as hell.
Oh, dude, it was so bad.
Okay, so there were 3 different Corsica trims, if you will. There was an LT, which is what I had, and then there was like a hatchback.
None of them. Yours
version,
looks better than that.
I guess.
No, that's bad.
And then there was an LTZ.
Did I have a picture of that? Please send me that. Have a picture of the LTZ.
They don't have a picture of the LTZ, but the only difference between this and like the LTZ was a V6. There was no like appearance shit. It didn't look any different.
Okay.
It didn't look any different. But it did have a 3.1 liter V6, which those.
You were not picking girls up in that shit.
No, God no. But those 3.1s did have some balls. Our Z24 Cavalier had a 3.1, and that thing would fucking move. But yeah, the LTZ Corsica had a 3.1. Mine had a 2.2, but it didn't have balls. Not at all.
You didn't have that one very long before you got the Saturn.
Year and a half?
Yeah, I think so, because you and your brother both got the Saturns. No, you got the Saturn, he got the Cavalier.
Yeah, Chris had a black Cavalier. All our cars were black.
Yeah, and then Danny had that black Oldsmobile.
Yeah.
the Alero.
Yep.
And that was our first car show. We went to Pigeon Forge.
Yep.
Dopey, baby.
We all drove.
Fast and the Furious had just came out. Holy shit, that's right.
One. Yeah.
The first one, yeah. The first Fast and Furious came out. We went to Nopi.
We drove to Pigeon Forge for the Nopi Nationals.
Oh, dude, what a fucking amazing time.
Yeah, it was a good time. It took us 2 hours to go 2 miles. Thanks, traffic.
It was fun, though.
Fuckers.
A lot of girls.
Oh, it was. It was a lot of fun.
It was so much fun.
Cobalt, nope.
Come
nope,
on.
Nope.
I actually like this car.
Well, the Cobalt, like the one I had, okay.
No, the turbocharger.
I'm on board. SS, nope. I guarantee they don't fucking regret that one.
I like that one.
The SS
it came with a turbo in it.
The early ones came with a supercharger.
Was it a supercharger or turbo?
Both. The early SSs had a supercharger, and they made 215 horse. Decent. Later ones had a turbo that made 260 horsepower.
It competed against the Neon SRT and the Civic Si.
All right, and it could compete because it set the compact car fucking record on the Nürburgring. This car.
It did. Yeah, I remember that.
Yes, it did. So, fuck you, asshole guy. No, they don't regret building this fucking car.
But the Dodge Neon SRT had the 4G63 from the Evo.
No.
It had a turbocharged. It was the same motor in the first Evo, Mitsubishi Evo Evolution that they built.
Yeah.
Here, which is 2004, 2005. That SRT had the same motor.
230 horse.
Yeah, same motor.
Mm-hmm.
Which was an amazing
But it was
motor.
front wheel drive.
Exactly.
Downfall. That was this car. That was this car's fucking downfall too. You don't have that much horsepower in a front wheel drive car. You just can't. You can't.
You can. It's just not going to go nowhere.
Exactly. You're gonna understeer. You're gonna torque steer. You're gonna spin.
It's gonna spin like a champ.
You just can't do it, bro. But this car actually did it, and it set the compact car record. Obviously, it's been broken since, but they are actually focusing on the SS. Shame on you,
motor junkie.
I am absolutely emailing these assholes. And for those of you watching or will be watching, I emailed Hot Cars.
You sure the fuck did.
I did. I emailed them about their list last week too. And lo and behold, I have not fucking heard a thing back because
they're not going to.
They're probably not going to because they're assholes and they're afraid that I'm right and they're wrong. So
tell them. I will come up with our own damn list.
I just want to know where they get their information from. Like, who are you polling? Where are you pulling the information from? I want to know because it's all incorrect.
The people in the office, dude. When did you ever see a poll come through your mailbox?
Never.
Never.
Fucking never. And I want to see some polls, motherfuckers. But no, never. All right, that's the list. I agree with some. I disagree with most.
That's so bad.
It was a bad list.
So bad.
So that was a bad list. Shit. Really, really bad list. Okay, so that's going to do it for the meat part. And we're going to get into some wheel talk.
Yeah.
So we both actually have questions.
Oh, mine was actually just stupid, but go ahead.
No, I actually need to pull mine back up. But you can't look at it.
Okay, I won't look.
Because I don't even know the answer to it.
Well, I might do. Because I know everything.
Okay. You can look now.
All right, let's do this.
All right, so wheel talk, bro.
Let's go.
All right, so wheel talk. Everybody, most everybody should know what this is by now. Wheel talk is where I ask Sergio a question.
You talk about some real shit.
He asks me a question, and we answer the best of our abilities, if we can answer at all.
Yeah. So what do you got for me?
All right, so I meant to actually read this article before I asked you the question because, like I said, I don't know where the Chevy logo came from. Do you?
I have no idea.
I don't either. So let's talk about it real quick.
The Chevy logo?
Yeah, the bow tie.
The bow tie.
Like the history of the bow tie logo. Like where it came from, how it became a thing. First introduced by the automaker co-founder William Crapo Durant, 1913. Company unveiled the 1914 models. Chevy H2 Royale with cheese. No. Royale Male and the H4 Baby Grand. How the company adopted this particular symbol still remains a mystery. Oh, well, fuck. If it's a mystery, why are we even talking about it? Is it a bow tie or is it a cross? Okay, well, this is kind of redundant at this point because we still don't even know how they came up with it.
What's a fucking cross?
No, it's a bow tie.
Looks like a cross.
No, because so a cross, the vertical spokes are longer than the horizontal crosses.
I understand that.
Than the spokes, so it's a bow tie.
But you're just looking at it at the wrong way.
I mean, if you look at it that way, yeah, it could be a cross.
It's a cross.
Okay,
it's a cross lying down.
Sideways cross. I could get on board with that. Maybe
you're just looking at the wrong way.
But why? But okay, so my question is, why would they lay it down?
Because aesthetically, it probably looked better laid down.
Well, yeah,
than standing up. Because if you stand it up,
because
it goes
too
much space.
It flows with the grill.
Because
that crossbar of the grill too.
So if you think about like a Rolls Royce Phantom, the Spirit of Ecstasy comes out.
Yeah.
Because it's freaking huge.
Oh yeah.
It's not going like if they were just to like leave it there, it looks like a fucking Mack truck with a big bulldog on front.
Okay, so I shared the screen so everybody can see what we're talking about. We're talking about the Chevy bow tie, and that's what it's called. But what do you guys think? Is it a bow tie or is it a sideways cross laid down?
I think it's a cross. It looks like a cross right there.
Because with the way it flows with the crossbar on the grill, yeah, it could be a cross. I can see the argument.
It looks like a cross. I don't see a bow tie. Like I think of a bow tie like a tie, like a bow tie that you tie your
But how can you not see a bow tie?
I don't see a bow tie. I've never seen a bow tie.
How do you not see a bow tie? That's a bow tie.
It does not look like a fucking bow tie to me.
Okay.
Nowhere close. Like I think of a bow tie as like, you wear a fancy suit to a wedding and you have a bow tie.
Well, I get what you're saying, but
that's what a bow tie to me looks like.
The shape of a bow tie.
That is the shape of a cross laying down.
I mean, I could see both arguments. I don't know. And not to get religious, but I'm gonna call it a bow tie.
We are in America. America was founded on, Christian values.
Yeah.
It could be a bow tie. I mean, it could be a cross. Excuse me.
No, I get it. Like I said, I see both arguments. I see both sides. I could see it being both. Call it what you want.
I just think if it is a cross, and they were to put it long ways like a cross would be, I think that would have turned a lot of people off.
Probably.
And they were like, let's turn it, lay it down.
I could see that argument as well.
It looks better on the grill. It looks better on the bumpers. If you were to turn it up like a cross would be, it would look funny.
Okay, so like if you had the Chevy emblem on a Dodge grill, you could do it cross. You could make it look like a cross.
Yeah, but I think
because that grill has the up and.
Yeah, but I think them doing that looks funny. Like if they were to do it like that, it would look funny. Like it wouldn't look.
Well, they wouldn't be able to make it look. They wouldn't be able to design it the way it is because it just doesn't flow right.
Yeah, it doesn't flow the way it should.
Right.
So by them turning the cross sideways and laying it down, and they were like, "Oh, it looks like a bow tie."
I could see it.
And they're like,
"I can see it."
I'm curious what other people would think about that.
Well,
because that makes a lot of sense.
Give us.
Do you think it's a cross or a bow tie?
Yeah,
cross laying down.
Give us your opinion on the Chevy bow tie or Chevy cross, whatever the fuck.
Because like I'm trying to think of
sideways cross.
Every car manufacturer is going through my head, and none of them are like. Yeah, no, it's crazy. I don't know.
I got sent Cadillac Cimarron cars for sale on in a text, and I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull that shit up right now.
Dude, look it up.
Hang on, give me a second here. I gotta pull it up.
That was gonna be my real talk question. Would you take the Ford Pinto or the?
Holy shit!
How much are they asking?
$1,450.
Dude, we're buying some. I'm not gonna even pay you. I'm just gonna buy you one.
Dude, Pennsylvania, 109,000 miles. That's crazy miles. That's so good. Holy shit. All right, there's more. Oh my God. There's one in Michigan.
How much they want?
$8,500.
That's a little overpriced.
10,000 miles.
Dude.
10,000 fucking miles, bro. It's
Road trip.
It's in Cawcolin, Michigan. I'd never fucking heard of that.
Well, call your dad. Tell him to put a down payment
There's
on
one
that
in
shit.
Florida. $2,850. That's a Seville. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Cool.
This is the fucking holy grail of Cimarrons. It has a fucking Continental kit on it. There's a Continental kit on a Cimarron.
Dude, that shit
$2,500. It's in Florida. Let's go buy it right now.
Oh, dude.
Oh my god, a Continental kit on a Cimarron. That's fucking amazing. I can't get over it. Oh my god! All right, here. Look! Continental kit. Cadillac
dope.
Cimarron. Holy shit! I fucking want that so bad. That's a Coupe de Ville. That's a Mercedes.
Damn.
Okay, I think we tapped the Cimarron market, but holy shit!
There's 3 of them, and we're gonna get 2 of them.
No,
we're gonna get the
4.
2 cheap. 4. We're gonna get the 2
4
cheapest ones.
There's 4 of them. $2,500.
And you said the other one was
$2,850 and $1,450.
$1,450, and I want the one with the
Continental kit.
Yes, the Continental kit.
This one's silver. It actually looks in pretty decent shape. It's in Pennsylvania. I don't know if it runs. I'd have to actually open up the post. This one with the Continental kit, if it doesn't run, I don't even care. I want it. I fucking want it.
Well, how much one for it?
$2,500.
So instead of
It's in Florida. It's in Pinellas Park, Florida.
That looks like, I bet you there's like a bunch of like trailers
Oh,
somewhere.
it's probably so ghetto.
It's probably so bad.
So ghetto, bro.
So
Holy shit. All right. That your wheel talk.
my real talk was just bullshit. It was just
No,
either
what was it?
The Ford Pinto or the
Pinto or the Cimarron?
Cimarron.
Cimarron. I'm going Cimarron.
Especially now that I saw the Continental kit on it.
I'm going Cimarron.
You have to go to
Cimarron all day, bro. That's for $2,500 with the Continental kit.
Oh, dude, we need to find out how much that freaking Fiat multiple was or whatever that shit was. The multiply.
We can Google that in a minute.
Because that shit blew my mind.
I guarantee if there's any for sale in this country, my mind will explode.
Oh, we're gonna surf that shit here in a little bit.
My mind will explode. We'll look it up.
That shit was crazy.
Anyway, we ran a little bit long, but that's fine. We didn't do 3. Good. We didn't do 3 hours like we did 2 weeks ago.
That's true.
But we ran a little bit long. But that's fine. It's fine.
I won't be here next Wednesday.
Because we had fucking fun, bro. No, it's fine.
That's right.
It's fine. I got I got a couple of people that might be able to come on.
I got the soccer game next Wednesday.
No. You're totally fine, bro.
Oh, I'm just saying.
First time in like 5 weeks you won't see Sergio.
I know, man. I got a soccer game.
No,
so
it's all good.
We're gonna go watch that shit.
Tickets are bought and paid for. Go.
Fuck yeah, I'm going.
Fuck yeah. Who you taking?
My cousin. He's visiting from Florida.
Oh, there you go. That's
so
cool.
He's gonna go with me.
Cool, bro.
And then the next game, I don't know who the fuck I'm taking. Probably my wife. And then the next game after that is Danny.
Okay, cool. That's confirmed?
Yeah. I texted him the other day. I said, hey, me, July 30th, soccer game.
Oh, that's perfect. Oh, yeah.
Birthday present. Sunday night.
Birthday.
7:00 Sunday night. So
his birthday's the day before. That's perfect, bro.
Oh, yeah, no, he's going to have a blast.
Perfect.
So
I want to go to another one before the season's over. If you
you have fucking fun, dude.
Yes, I did.
You fucking have fun.
No, I did.
I'm just telling you, this
Absolutely.
Shit was blast.
Even though the game was.
Oh, that game was bullshit.
It was bullshit. It was
bullshit.
Kind of boring. There was some penalties that were very questionable.
This last game was fucking intense.
Kansas City's first goal was really, really, really fucking weak. Shame on that goalie.
What in Kansas City fucking beat in the Open Cup game, in the Lamar Open Cup game? They played Sacramento, which is one of the best teams or something like that. They beat them 6-0.
That's pretty bad.
What the fuck?
All right.
I don't know. Whatever.
Enough sports talk. That's gonna do
that's
it.
That's right.
It's gonna do it for this week. High Octane Podcast on YouTube, High Octane Group on Facebook. On the ticker there, High Octane Podcast on Instagram. Include all of those little underscores. Well, you actually don't have to do that.
I think it does it
to search it. Just do High Octane. It'll pop up because that's what I did.
Yeah, I think it just does that
Yeah.
automatically. So cool.
Just, so follow us on Instagram. T-shirts and hats are still available. So get them while they have them.
That's right.
$20 for shirt, 25 for hat. Buy both, $40. So it works out. This is the shirt. We both got one. They fit really nice. They're very comfortable.
They really are very comfortable.
They're fucking comfortable.
You
as
wear
shit.
these outside, and I don't even sweat in them.
Well, depends on the weather, but
Like
they're
when
very
we went to
comfortable.
Gumball, I didn't sweat.
It wasn't too terribly hot. They're
But
just
saying.
stupidly comfortable. So if you want a shirt or a hat or both, let me know. Let him know. Whatever.
Yeah.
We'll send them out.
Cool.
It's gonna do it.
All right.
Everybody have fun.
Peace.